Slurp.
Strum.
Slurp. Stream.
I
Is stream started?
Yeah.
Lead.
Completely forgot about my bra still laying there on the fucking cardboard box. Whoops. I need to put that away
Tell
at
me
some
about it.
point.
My bras are everywhere.
Who pinged me? Oh, it was my own fucking server. I'm dumb. I should probably do the promotion thing. The notice board. I can't speak, not even in my mind.
Oh yeah, you think in your mind, you don't speak in your mind.
Ha 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 ha.
You're welcome.
Okay. And thus the self-promotion game has begun.
Jesus Christ. Oh, what's this? What is?
Oh, whoa, what's this?
Ooh, fun items. Ooh. Whoa.
Oh, well.
The scale.
Promote thyself. Self-promotion. Share your stream. Self-promote.
Ease.
You hear a meowing cat in the background, there's nothing I can do about it, so.
I am a meowing cat in the background. Yo.
You're in the background. Hello, welcome to stream. How you doing? We got like 6 more minutes until shit starts.
No, we starting shit right now. Use a hoe.
Oh shit. Running a slave camp in Pal World? Of course you fucking would.
Speaking of Pal World, would you like to play that with me after this session, Melon?
Sure, why not? I was streaming it the other day with Brie as well.
Does anyone want to be a pal and buy it
separate
for
world
me?
off of.
The fuck is Pal World about? Oh, burb! Essentially Pokemon with guns and you can...
Pokemon.
If America made Pokemon!
It's Pokemon and GTA did the fusion dance.
Essentially, yeah.
And Breath of the
Pokemon
Wild.
I'm
with
already
slavery.
level like 25, 26 in my single player world.
However, contrary to apparently popular belief, Palworld is not plagiarized Pokemon. Who the
I'm
fuck is
enjoying it.
writing me?
I'm really enjoying it.
Hold on. He better be picking up. He just wrote me. Fucker. I was gonna have him on stream. Cap wrote me on WhatsApp if I can pronounce a word for him in German, but it's not even a German word. First of all, fucker, I'm live. Second, petare is not a German word, trust me. Also tell your friend I said hi.
Hi.
Hello, Captain.
NJ and Cobalt also say hi.
I said pie.
Sorry, I thought you said hi.
What?
Correction,
And Demi says
NJ
come
said
quiet in the
pie.
background.
And what did Demi say?
Come quiet.
And Demi said kumquat.
Demi said come a lot.
No, she didn't.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Doesn't Pokemon already have slavery? What Pokemon are you playing?
Pokemon into Palworld said Nintendo has come for me.
Sorry?
Maru put Pokemon into Palworld said Nintendo has come for me.
Huh.
Oh my god. Funny. Ooh, man.
Can you guys hear my cat purring through the microphone or no?
I don't hear it.
Okay, good, because she's literally laying on the microphone just purring now, knowing what she's doing.
Ah.
It's okay, Basil. It's okay,
I woke up today and then I remembered, right, Cap is spending the whole day with a friend that he hasn't seen in actual years, so he's in Paris. And my first thought was like, well, what am I gonna do today? And I immediately thought of the fucking scene from SpongeBob, where SpongeBob asks Patrick, well, what do you do when I'm at work? I wait for you to come back home.
Yeah.
So I made a short comic of that.
That's gross.
Huh? How is it gross?
Having friends. Ugh.
Quiet.
Exactly! My thoughts exactly! Thank you, Demi.
Oh,
Fucking Clark, put on a shirt. What the fuck are you doing? Sorry, I'm on Twitter and I just saw Superman with his tits out. I'm like, Superman, put a shirt on.
Also, I sent the short comic and art, if you guys are interested.
Kitty. Let me know when we're starting.
Hi, Stride! We still have like 40 seconds. Burb says, damn, Melon is gross now. Oh, Burb, I've always been gross.
There's art. There's art.
I'm waiting for you to put like a comment on the drawing that says something like disgusting. And the gross squad. Gross squad. Gross squad. Sounds just like I'm saying
Gross squad?
Yeah, the gross squad.
I heard grow, like Grow.
Yeah.
Which campaign this today? Still the same one. Isémon. Also, it is starting time, I suppose.
Let's go. Who wants to
go.
do the recap? Helen, because Cobalt's not going to do it.
Fuck.
What?
Do you
The
want to do
recap.
Oh, I know, but I was trying to remember where it was, and now you just cut me off, and I was like, fine, I won't do it.
I mean, I'll take the inspiration point.
I kind of need inspiration too, so I'll pop in.
Okay, we'll do half C's.
Alright.
Do you remember more of the first half or the second half?
That's a good question. I'm trying to remember right now.
Okay, well we started in walking to the brewery to talk to Bart. We're never hearing the end of it. The villain's shown yet? They have, in fact, yeah, and they're really hot. Anyways. So, yeah, we went to the brewery, we talked to Bart, and we told him, yeah, by the way, we are meeting the, thieves in a second. And he was like, oh, shit, okay, you're efficient. You're efficient. What's your names? Oh, I'm Pine. I'm B. Sure, that's your names. Anyways, let's go. So then, Pine got a message from Rug, the information broker, that said... It didn't say that, but thank you for the biddies. It said, hey, go to this location and deliver it to me. Pine was like, deliver what? And then didn't get a message back, so Pine was like, fucking fine. They went there, they went to an alley, met a shady figure that told Pine to tell Rug that they're even now, and then they got a chimchar, and Pine was like, okay, well maybe that's the thing that we're supposed to deliver to Rug, and we're gonna meet him at the fast food place now that he also wrote in the message, by the way. And then they went to the fast food place, or diner, or whatever it was, and Pine handed over the Pokeball. Thank you for the gift sub to Mudkip. Appreciate it. While there, they talked a bit about not only the game plan, which they didn't have one, but also about their powers, because Pine ended up showing off her powers because she wanted to see if she can heat up her palms at will, which she can, with varied results. We also found out...
About a D6 in results.
Yeah, a D6 of results. Oh god, is he aiming for the voice?
You are a sorcerer. What was it? What wild magic sorcerer?
Oh, what?
Not really.
You're a wild magic sorcerer.
Sorry? Am I missing a joke?
D&D or wild magic wizard, one of the two. You sporadically combust into flames.
Oh! I take a d4 damage of my own fireball.
You're immune to fire.
I know. But we also found out that B can bend metal because she made a little metal figurine out of the energy drink can that Pine had. The figurine is of that of a Hisuian Zoroark. Yeah. And B was like, oh shit, I guess I can do that now. Also this mine. Pine, B, and Bart then headed off to the location where they're supposed to meet the two thieves. So they are not gonna be late. Pine accidentally said some shady shit. Then immediately shrugged it off. And then we got to the abandoned warehouse and we met the two thugs. And even though Pine wanted to avoid a fight, they immediately got into a fight. And do you want to take it from here, Cobalt? Cobalt. Either her Wi-Fi is dying, or am I dying? NJ, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I think Cobalt is having issues. Yeah, Cobalt just keeps leaving and rejoining the call.
Fuck. No, one moment. Fucking mic. Yet again.
Oh no! Not the mic.
Yep. Damn, Mike. Always messing with our stream.
Right? I reckon that Mike deserves a punishment.
Oh, are we gonna punish Mike? Oh. Well then.
You're
I'm
fucking.
sure I can think of something. Well, I bought a whip at the last show.
We hear your sins, Melon. I love that when Cobalt leaves the call, your PNG tuber is just right in front of my face.
Wahaha.
Mm.
What was that?
Well, you see, someone redeemed the uwu for 5 minutes, so now I kind of have to talk in uwu.
You have to talk in uwu. That's adorable.
It's not. Shut up, please.
Aww. Please.
When did it start? Fine now speaks uwu.
Don't make noise like that. Oh my god.
I don't know what you want from me. Can my other account get to 5k so I can chain it into mommy?
Yes. Do it. I don't know how that would work. Do it.
Please no. Okay, I'm
Please,
sorry
yes.
if I missed this,
Do it.
but y'all don't know the villains yet, yeah? Were those schoons you went into them or random? I missed other 1 to 2 sessions. I got a new job and can't find a lot of time to focus on stuffs. Yesn't? We did kinda meet them, but we didn't know at the time.
You probably met them. Or, you know, adjacent, but blah blah blah.
What he said.
They ran into a couple more people. They apparently worked for them, air quotes, or used to, and are now trying to break off from them, and did not go well thanks to a certain lunatic trying to fire punch a freaking.
Wait, not only did I fire punch Pokemon, I also succeeded and survived.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gifted sub. We read a sub goal I didn't know we had.
Oh, what's the sub goal?
10.
Oh, what happens?
I don't
You
know.
have to do ooh woo for the whole session? Oh wow.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Someone better be clipping this. This is fucking great. Aw, such a chibi-chan. Alright.
I hope you know, I also tried to laugh in uwu.
Yeah, sure. That's a thing.
Hey, ish?
Yeah, fish?
Ish.
Ish.
What does Cobalt say? We battle jackasses, be being badass using Ferris. Pine being badass by punching Weavile in the face.
And then what happened after that?
Transfer student shows up one day with even big up on Hangaga hooks. Humongous Hanganana Logangus.
Going.
After that, they went to the bar, got coin for helping the brewery. No. They got Cobalt. They got the coin from the guy working at the brewery. Phalar. They also got 20,000 Pokecoin.
Mm-hmm. Enough to get a plane ticket.
Oh.
I mean, if you want, that's enough to get a plane ticket to anywhere in the world. Even though I'm pretty sure you want to stay in Jubilife, or go south there, whatever that is.
Bub said, I love how you even went to... Christ! Thank you for the gift sucks and a hype train! Hype train! Choo-choo! Indeed! How long has it been?
It's been a minute.
Wait, actually? Oh, only a minute. Wow.
Yes.
I'm having trouble believing that.
That's crazy.
I'm so sorry. I looked at the stream chat when you were playing the scare me.
Well.
Pine was drunk enough to chase a lady into the mall, aka Pretty Lady.
Phrase
He
that better,
followed
please.
Sorry?
Phrase that better, please.
I didn't phrase it. And I'm just reading what Kobo wrote.
Oh god.
Also, thank you for the ayaya. Kobo said, look, I'm fucking rushing. BRB. Also, last thing she wrote about summary is Pine went into a store, come to find out is drugstore, just to meet Pretty Lady, who whizzed up Pine and took Pine's number away from her. No. Pine gave Pretty Lady. Thank you for the gifted sub. Pine gave Pretty Lady the only drawing that she had of Pretty Lady, and then Pretty Lady was like, "Oh, number," and Pine drunkenly was like, "I don't know how here," and then Pretty Lady got number of Pine, and then Pine. Yo, I ain't no Russia. Right, Pine got the lunar wing in exchange for a huge fucking favor. And B also bought something, I can't remember what. Pine got a date. Pine not only got one day, she got 2 dates.
Sure, that's what happened.
Totally.
Colby.
Hello.
What does Pine think of the pretty ladies?
They're pretty, very, very nice. Pine is very intrigued about Kyoko. That is Pretty Lady with snake tattoos, by the
Hello,
way.
we heard you.
Okay, good. I had to swap to Demi's mic because my computer mic stopped working completely.
I'm so sorry. Also,
My laptop's dying. It's not even a year old. Okay.
Cobalt, I'm so sorry to bother, but how long has it been for my voice?
It's been like 8 minutes.
I don't know.
Oh my gods!
I wasn't paying attention because I'm working with technical difficulties.
Also, thank you for the 3 wagons of the hype train. We are at level 4
you got
now.
You got it about 8 minutes ago. Yeah.
Shut
You're
up.
welcome, chat.
Hey, Melon, guess what?
Burp, what are you gonna do? I'm terrified.
Oh, please.
I messaged
Jeez.
before I didn't post in the chat.
Also, NJ, the reason why I wasn't summarizing the way that I normally
I know
would,
exactly why. You're fine.
I'm rushing as I'm typing it down while trying to fucking fix my computer, and I was like,
Come on,
Fuck.
you're fine,
Because you
don't
broke
worry.
the one very badly. Fine
Yeah,
was
I
drunk enough to chase a
Uh,
pretty lady into a mall. What?
yes.
Try to talk to her.
Why isn't it playing?
Is it playing?
No, yeah, fucking, Burp gave me the fucking losing, winning, as text-to-speech, but the text-to-speech isn't playing. Oh, your points have been refunded because the text-to-speach cannot be longer than 30 seconds! Burp! This was gonna take a minute to play! What sound alert?
Alright, let's get into it. Again, we have very
Sorry.
little time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be looking at
Oh.
chat much, or I'm not gonna be replying much. Sorry, guys. We're rushing this
That's why
one a
my
little
chat
bit.
is down.
But during the battle, Pine punched a Weavile, Weavile punched Pine. They were able to like, hey, back down, bitches, and they're like, yeah, okay. And we'll get the Pokemon back.
We
Then
already
get some
went past that,
information
NJ.
I know,
way
I'm doing a
past.
quick little summary. For people who were actually missing, like the one. Lady jumped out after you guys got the name of the organization. They went back, gave the people the thing, they got money and a coin. Found out the champion has a Blood Moon Ursaluna, as well as the person knows how to make Ursalunas. The
Yeah,
item at least.
Phalar.
Phalar. Went to the bar, found out the coin they got lets them have the honey mead anywhere in the world.
For free.
Then they got drunk and talked to a pretty lady, or try to follow the pretty lady for a bit to get a conversation with her.
Because Pine was way too drunk.
They then ended up going up to a rug store, finding out that his name is Sebastian,
Yep.
or that's what Kyoko called him, which they also found out her name is Kyoko. They
Mhm.
bought a few things, a claw that apparently gave the thought of knowledge into B's brain every time they touched it. And then Little Pine was like, oh, let me make another deal for this way more expensive item. And they got a lunar wing. And then the pretty girl got Pine's number or some order like that. Pine went to bed, and then B decided to go gamble a bit, and they got a bit of coin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they
I got
woke up.
kicked out of the casino
And then
too.
and then they've got thrown out of the casino because, like, hey, you're getting a bit too lucky
Both of you, roll me a d20.
Shit, fuck. Okay.
18.
D20. It was
I got an
working before
18.
stream. I'm going to eat a whole shoe. Hold on.
Tech issues, everybody gonna love them, right? As I casually look at the hole that I put next to me.
Dice
JK,
rolls.
JK.
Don't make joke.
What was that, NJ?
Don't worry about it.
The dice were really unsure, but it is a 4. You should have seen that roll. The dice were so fucking uncertain.
Despite going to bed first, B is the first one to wake up.
Oh, gotta love that insomnia, right?
Pine has to sleep off of the hangover.
Yeah, no, it was, they were hungover. You just woke up first. At a reasonable time, you got a good, you got a night's sleep. Oh, wait, I gave you a nightmare, didn't I? Or was that the night
Yep.
before?
That was a nightmare. It was a nightmare night about, I believe, me drowning. Or was that the night before?
Right.
That
No, that was the night before.
That was the night before.
Okay.
I don't think you rolled to see if you were having a nightmare last time.
I think you did, but I don't
Oh.
think you got anything, so don't worry about it.
Okay. So she does her normal feeding her Pokemon besides Ferris because Ferris is too large for the building. Got dressed, got ready, and went to the breakfast area. Oh, what do I want for breakfast today? Let's go with hard-boiled eggs with French toast. Why not? That was the first two things that came to mind.
Good.
And I think she's gonna sit quietly and observe the breakfast scene in the Poké Center. Anything
As you observe the scene, enjoying your food, finally eating for once, you goddamn loons. I look into my phone to try to look at people who is probably in there. Or go to the chat. Blah, blah, blah. You think about all the stuff you got.
Losing, winning,
You have experience.
winning,
You found a
losing,
shiny out of
winning,
pure luck,
losing,
which, you know,
losing,
good for you.
Losing, winning,
Thank
winning,
you.
losing, winning, losing, winning, losing, winning.
You see the boy who
winning,
had the
winning,
monster before,
winning,
or the
winning,
pocket
losing,
monster.
Winning, winning, losing, winning, losing.
As you see them drinking the ghost type
winning,
flavor.
Winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, losing, winning,
And
winning,
the pretty
losing,
boy
winning,
with
winning,
the
winning.
brown and blonde hair. Again. You see the nurse at the desk, manning it. As you see another nurse who you saw before, who had the pink hair, walk out of the center, who gave his farewells as he's apparently leaving.
She watches as she eats, and then she's gonna take out that little envelope-looking thing again to look at it.
You look at it. Touching it again?
What was that?
You touching it again?
Yeah.
Again, you get you feel the sense of the word knowledge ring through your brain. Not in a painful way, just like this knowledge. Just knowledge.
She thinks to herself, and she's like, the only one that I could think of that is knowledge-based at the current moment. And she takes her orange juice, takes a sip as she kind of looks to the side a little bit, and it's like, she just murmured Yuxi to herself.
As you see the boy with the brown and blonde hair look at you for a moment, like, eyebrow raise.
B, I don't think she would notice. She's waking up, kind of murmuring to herself as she's looking at this envelope. After a little bit, she'll put the envelope away, and she just taps, like, her index finger against her forehead as she... You know when you lean forward and you have the one your hands into a fist and you're just leaning on that, as your other hand's just like rubbing the rim of your hair, or like you're rubbing your chin or something like that. You're thinking. It's the thinking face.
Yep.
She kind of has that right now as she's like trying to rack her mind on ideas right now. So basically, like I said earlier, she's waking up, so she's just being a bit antisocial.
He? Oh, fuck.
Hmm.
So I found a picture that I forgot this guy existed entirely, so I'm like, oh yeah, I can use him real nice.
Well, damn.
He's got snake tattoos. Sorry, what were you thinking, Cobalt? My brain just ADHD'd super hard. I apologize.
You're fine. So right now, B is thinking of what game could this envelope be from, and why does it look familiar? Well, she knows why it's familiar. It's fucking Pokemon. But the only thing she's thinking of is Yuxi. But what game? It's either internally she's thinking it's either Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or Legends Arceus. And she's just
roll me a Poke History.
Poke History. All right. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Thank you. Don't do this
A
to
few
me.
times I can actually let you roll it for like an actual check that you don't remember.
Poke History. That would be a 13 plus 4.
Okay.
17.
Your brain it's pulling back and forth, but the big one that points out to you, you're like, it's probably Arceus, because you played that game, but you haven't played it as much as the other ones. Or if it's something you don't know, it's probably from that one.
Yeah. And she's like, she just kind of murmurs to herself, and she's like, possible red chain, right? No. No. I'm so stupid. Yes? Yeah. And as she does the noise, she just kind of shoves another freaking French toast in her mouth as she just goes back to eating.
Out of curiosity, did I introduce a Connor?
Sounds familiar.
Sounds
but...
familiar.
Don't worry about it. For names, don't.
You
Alright.
did. It's the uncle of the stand-in of the gym leader
Thank
in
you.
the town
Thank
we're
you.
in right now.
I thought I did. Yes. Alright, that boy. That boy.
Who B has to go and talk to because she was too focused on Pine the night prior.
Yeah, right.
Fine, about this point, you wake up.
Right. Fuck.
Roll me a d20. Constitution save.
Con save. Con is +1. 19.
Well, you don't have a hangover.
Woo! Awesome. She takes a moment to remember what happened the night prior and why she was just still completely clothed. And then she was like, right, I was drunk. Oh gods, I was drunk. And then before thinking about it further, she decides that was not the time, I need to feed my Pokemon. So she lets out all 5 of her Pokemon and feeds them, giving each of them attention before she goes to brush her hair and brush her teeth as well. Still kind of looking at her scar like, yeah, I did that. That was me. That was a stupid thing. She then checked the time just to see when she actually woke up.
Fuck you. 10 o'clock. Actually. Yeah, no, about 10. Yeah, say 10.
Alright.
I was trying to remember, you guys stayed out late? Yes, the night before last. So I was like, no, you guys went to bed, then talked, and went to bed at a normal hour. Okay, good, you're good.
Pine decided to text Damien.
Yeah? Okay. What are you saying to Damien?
She goes, good morning, with like an exclamation mark, and goes, so B and I solved a mystery. I got a dope scar, I think I already told you.
You did?
I saw the lady from the boat again.
What?
Yeah, she has my number. I have her name.
Yeah, with exclamation points. With the V, colon, bracket.
She just goes, would you like to know the name?
Yes.
It's Kyoko. She was also hella seductive, and I was drunk off my non-existent balls.
Yeah.
So I gave away the one drawing I had of her.
You can feel the face slap.
Yeah.
Did you get back anything from her?
Her
Like
name.
a little rock? Her name. We'll try to get a little like marble thing from her. Okay.
Well, I'll try when I see her again. I didn't even know she was still in the city. I thought she might have just skedaddled. Well, I mean, the fact that she's in the city probably means she might be meeting someone. So, like, if you're still here, maybe you could also go look for her.
Oh, we're gone.
Oh. Never mind then, sorry.
Gotta make shipments, you know? Make up for the one we lost. Mm. ...
I'm still really sorry about that. I didn't think that would happen.
That's right, you didn't think he didn't say that. E.
Oh, but also
It's-
something super weird happened last night. Aside from
But
seeing Kyoko again. So I found this feather. I think
Yeah?
it's called lunar wing.
1 second, he says. In text. Also, that's a thing of Cresselia. A Pokemon that lives in the islands on the northwest side of the region. Allegedly. Kind of hard to find them. They don't really tell us exactly where we can find them.
Wait, the region we're in right now?
Yeah.
One moment, and she hastily fucking writes that down in her notes. West side of...
I mean, they kind of exist everywhere all at once, but it's weird. I don't know. The boss doesn't really... Captain doesn't really understand it fully either.
I see. 'Cause I'm trying to learn more about this one. Since apparently I've been absent-mindedly sketching, like, things that
Likenesses.
look like it.
That's weird.
Also, when I saw the feather, I kind of just immediately felt this weird connection to it. She wrote like with like 5 question marks.
Well, that's probably a thing. I mean, it gives you good dreams if you have one next to you.
I didn't have any dreams last night, but maybe I was
Was it-
too drunk.
Was it next to you?
The bag was right next to my head, so yeah.
Try taking it out of the bag next time.
Yeah, if I don't immediately fall asleep. Oh yeah, I have a question for you. So what are these inventory backpacks?
Right, Amnesia, you fucking... Ugh. It's a storage backpack. You can carry an insane amount of stuff in one bag. You can fit a whole bike, scuba suit, a bunch of stuff. Like, thousands of Pokeballs, you know, plenty. It's like the Pokemon storage system, but in a bag.
Ah, I see. So, basing it off of the description alone, it probably costs a fortune, right?
I mean, they're not cheap, but, you know, they're not incredibly expensive.
So what price range should I be expecting?
Well, if you want a good one, anywhere from like 50 to 100,000. If you want an okay one, I don't know, like 5.
I'll settle for the okay one.
I don't know if you could fit a bike in it, but whatever.
I can't ride a bike. Or, at the very least, if I did know how, then I probably forgot.
Ellen, can you ride a bike?
I can ride a bike.
Okay.
I just learned it incredibly late, but I can ride a bike.
Fun fact, I cannot. I don't have that type of balance.
Huh.
And I will
shit,
judge
apparently
you.
my fucking... my BNG tuber was very scared of not being able to ride a bike, I guess.
Ah, ah, ah!
But yeah. She thanks him for all of the information and again apologizes for I don't know, taking time from his sleep schedule or bothering at all. Really?
You're fine. I'm on the deck with. I'm in the helm with the chief. I mean, captain. Shut up. I keep changing the verb.
It's fine. She then also asks how things are coming along with the Gyarados.
Yeah.
So how many times has it flooded the deck?
It hasn't yet.
In all caps, she writes back, yet.
Tried to attack me. Luckily, the Empoleon took care of that.
Oh, one more question, actually, now that I think about it. How do I open a conversation with Chrissy? No, not Chrissy, that's the wrong name. I'm stupid. Don't worry. I got my names mixed up.
Cassie?
Cassie, yeah. Because I have a character named Chrissy. Sorry about that.
Try hello.
But I don't know what else to talk about with her. I can't just casually come up with like, hey, tell me about the stuff you're studying, because then it might just feel like I'm just using her for stuff and
Didn't she say there's like an ancient form of Scyther or something?
Well, yeah. But wouldn't it be rude to just ask about, like, hey, it's me, also can you tell me more about that thing?
I mean, you don't say it too bluntly, just be like, hey, I was wondering about that thing you said about Scyther. Could you perhaps give me some more information, or we can like meet up somewhere? And then you got a date. You're welcome. Or the stuff you're talking about were real interesting. Can we like meet up and maybe talk about it?
When he mentioned a date, she just slowly looks herself in the mirror. You know, still covered in cuts and bruises with a fresh scar. Some like singe marks on the sleeves of her jacket. Her clothes are also most likely pretty dirty. And she just goes, I think I need new clothes.
Too bad you're not in the city with the biggest mall in the region.
No, I know. She just didn't think about buying clothes up until this point.
What, your one outfit isn't enough?
I mean, she's gonna need to wash it at some point.
Probably a good idea. At this point, you're probably starting to smell.
Oh yeah. That makes her think though, like, I'm gonna think of it, when was the last time I showered? I'm gonna make that a now. And she just writes Damien, BRB, I need to shower, I think I smell ripe.
You're nasty. Somehow texted it in that accent.
You wanna know what I just realized? Out of character. Pine and Bean never exchanged numbers.
Yeah, I just realized that too.
Alright, well,
Probably.
she looks out into the main room and tells Rita that to please look after the others for a bit. She's gonna go take a shower and to not enter the bathroom. She will throw something. And then she closes the door and takes a shower.
As you try to close the door, you see a little ball come out, try to follow you.
She thinks for a moment and then goes, "Yeah, sure. I think you might enjoy the water too." And then as she like takes him up in her arms and closes the door, she thinks to herself, "It's not too weird to shower with a Pokemon, right?"
Age-old question.
It's not weird that I
Really,
married right? What are you talking about?
I mean, depending on the Pokemon, it might be weird. I'm not gonna shower with a fucking Gardevoir.
Or a choke.
What about a
Oh.
Charmander?
No!
What?
Alright, as you shower, B, you finish eating.
Yep. She would stand up and be like, okay, so time to go get Pine. She's gonna throw away, or not throw away, but like, was it a paper plate or was it a normal plate?
It's disposable.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
safe to
she
say that
throw-
all of the dishes that they have here are disposable, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, she throws away her plate
Must have been
and
otherwise.
packs up everything that she might have taken out, such as her notepad, the envelope, stuff like that. And then heads towards Pine's room.
Oh my. You get to Pine's room. Roll me a
Knocks on the
perception
door.
before you get all the way up. Sorry, let me rephrase. Roll a perception check.
What is my perception? Is that a +3?
Let me look.
Yes, so dirty
Yeah.
20. That was very much a dirty 20.
You notice the blonde and brown-haired boy looking at you. They're the same person. As
What?
you go up the stairs.
Wait, what?
Oh, one of the nurses?
No, let me go to the pictures one second.
Oh, I think I found it.
Here, this one.
Yay, that's
Boy.
exactly.
She would look at him and then say, hi? Why are you staring at me?
I'm sorry, you. Let me get a voice for this one. Oh, sorry. You mentioned Yuxi? I got excited.
Oh, yeah, just some ideas that went through my mind. I researched them. I researched legends.
Oh, are you planning to take a trip to the south then? To its lake?
Maybe? I'm not sure. It really depends on my friend and where they want to go today. Wait, no, I need to go see the stand-in gym leader today. Crap. Oh, what's your name? I'm B, by the way.
My name is flipping you off.
That's a very rude name.
Name is Ooh Woo.
My name is Owo.
No, Ooh Woo. I'm kidding. Couldn't name a character that actually. It'd be funny.
Oh, gods.
Not
Make
this
sure
one,
they're a
obviously.
cat, a tabaxi. Or a cute elf girl.
Kenta. I think the guy's name from Haikyuu is Kenta.
My name is Kirby.
Kirby?
Kirby.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yo. I'm
Nice to
kidding.
meet you.
Hiya.
It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I'm B. Um, I'll. She thinks for a moment. She's like conflicted. She wants to go see if her theory is correct or not, but she also doesn't want to drag someone along with her. But she's like, I'll be back down in a few minutes.
Gives you the okay with this hand sign as he drinks his drink.
B is gonna go to Pine's room and knock on the door. Pine, you
Pine,
have a hangover?
you're in the shower. Pine, you're in the shower. Someone's knocking at your door.
She politely yells out that Rita should open the door, please.
Rita opens the door. B, you see Rita at the door,
Hey, buddy.
looking at you.
She waves and she's like, "Is Pine okay?"
I mean, I feel like at this point you can hear the shower running.
Yeah, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, she's okay. May I come in?"
From the shower, you just hear Pine go, "Yeah, sure, you can wait on the bed."
Oh my.
All right, B walks in, and instead of sitting on the bed because she doesn't do that,
Thank you for the hydrate.
she's gonna make a place on. Oh, that was my phone. Sorry about that, guys.
You want to sit on the chair?
That's a shiny noise.
One of the two chairs that it connects, that it has a table in between?
Yes, she's gonna sit there. It was either that or on the floor.
I think there are chairs. Use the chairs, please. Filthy animals.
No, I'm gonna sit on the floor now. No, I'm joking. I'll use
Pine
Here's what I'm
would.
fucking doing. Sit in a casket if I'm fucking looking for.
By the way, she still
Don't
has
eat
all of
chair
her. Pine still has all of her Pokemon out, so her Houndour, Ponyta, and Duchess, they're all kind of just vibing together. Well, Duchess, I feel like, is vibing away from the Houndour. Probably sitting on the
Also, I
windowsill and
think-
taking some sunlight.
I think B is gonna be holding on to Sylvester today. The Meryl.
Shiny one, yeah.
Yep. Like giving him little head pats and stuff. And also checking his tail because she did lift him up by his tail when she first caught him.
We're all poke handling. It's fine.
Alright. Hold on. My frickin' roller crashed. Google well fucking A.
Your Poke handling is plus
That
6, by the way.
That'll be a 26 then. That's a nat 20.
It absolutely enjoys the head pats and scritches.
Yeah, 20 on Poke handling, yay. She's like, oh, you're a little sweet little thing. And she gives him a little hug.
When Pine finished her shower, she comes back out wrapped in a towel. She's not very ashamed of showing herself like that in front of B, really, since she's like, we're traveling together, we're gonna see a whole lot more of each other, I don't care.
B will respectively look away.
She also sat down on another towel. She set down the little ball of a Pokemon, her Spheal, on the bed.
It rolls around. The bed's a little wet.
That's fine.
It's rolling around at the speed of sound.
That's
Pine
copyright,
asks-
be careful.
Pine asks Rita to make sure that he's not rolling off the bed. Meanwhile, Pine dries herself. She also washed her hairs, and she's like, that one was a little dirty as well. There was still a bit of ash in there that I forgot to properly rinse out. And then she just goes, so what's up?
Well, I wanted to check in to see if you were okay. First of all, because well, you were pretty drunk last night.
Yeah, surprisingly, I don't have a hangover.
Hey, that's a good thing. And internally, she's thinking, I don't have to deal with grouchiness. That's what I was worried about. Externally, oh goodness gracious. She also then would say, so, I gotta meet up with the gym leader today. I do have to text the stand-in gym leader. What time is it? She'll look at her X transceiver to see what time it is.
I think it's
How's
like
10:40?
10. She did not take a shower for 40 damn minutes, dude.
We're messaging for a while and you drive off.
Ah, fine.
About 10, the
It's
gym
just
should be open and they should be up and running. So I'll give them a text and say, hey, I'm heading over now. Are you available? Is what she's saying out loud as she texts Connor.
Gym is open.
Oh, cool. While
She'll
you
give
go
a thumbs
over
up.
there to the gym and do your stuff, I think I'm gonna, well, dry off and get myself a new, like a second set of clothing.
Okay. After this, I do want to head to the lake nearby.
Sure, why not?
and she thinks for a moment, I think, and says out loud, fucking A. Hold on. I can't remember the exact name of it right now. I just had it.
Oh no. It's fine, describe it.
A cutie. It's a cutie. Okay. Sorry. That's me as the player, by the way.
It's fine.
I always get the Snow Point Lake and Acuity mixed up all the time. So okay. She's like, I would like to go to Lake Acuity and test out a theory.
Sure, sounds
Acuity?
like fun.
A theory.
Equity.
Not a cutie, a theory. Equity, yeah. Oh, did I say it wrong?
I feel like you're saying it wrong.
Yeah, you said
I can't
equity.
remember.
You said equity. It's equity.
Equity.
Yeah.
ACUIT.
Wasn't it with
It's
a
not
Q?
Y?
I think it's spelled acuity.
ACUITY, I believe.
Like
Acuity.
Huh. So equity, the way that I spelled it, is apparently a real lake. So that's not it.
Acuity.
Long road to lake.
Acuity.
Yeah, acuity. I'm writing it the way it's written in session mute chat. Acuity.
That is the wrong one, though.
That is the wrong one?
No, I was making a mistake as well.
Oh?
The one Euxtes Lake is in the north. It is Acuity. Acuity is Euxtes. However, that is in Snow Point.
Oh. That's why I was fucking up. Okay.
I thought I was right. Someone told me it was the other way around. I'm like, that seems wrong. Valor is near Twin Leaf.
Verity in the south?
Yep. Lake
Yeah,
Valar.
Verity's by-
Valor.
Verity's by like the just
Really?
before you meet Cynthia, and she gives you the special potion to get the Psyducks out of the way.
No. That's a different thing entirely.
We can talk about it later.
Not
Yeah,
important.
because I,
Uh,
you know what? I think we're all fucked up when it comes to the lakes. We're like, okay, which one's which?
I couldn't remember which one was which. I knew the first one, but the other two threw me off. I was right before. Someone told me it was the other way around, and it screwed me. No. Azelf is the one near that you're near.
Oh, okay. But B wouldn't know. Well, would B know as that as a player?
He would know that. Yes.
Yeah, she would know that.
Okay. But Yuxi is north. Snow
The
Point.
person, but that was a slip on me.
But I don't know how to roll off with this now because
The plan is to go to the gym.
Yeah, the plan is to go to the gym.
I'm gonna go to the gym. See you in a bit, okay?
Alright. Wait, actually, hold on.
Okay. And she still has her eyes covered.
Numbers?
Holding. Yeah. And she says her number out loud.
Oh, I
Still
can't
one
remember
hand over
that.
your eyes.
I can't remember that, but my phone wristwatch thingy is on the table right next to you.
Okay. She closes her eyes, looks at or goes to the table, like feels for the table.
Roll me a d20.
Pine is just watching this.
God, a 6.
You stub your toe. Get a point of inspiration.
Mother! Is what she just moves.
Pine, you hear Pine just sigh, and then walk over and guide your hand towards her X receiver.
Fine. Roll me a d20.
I hate you with a mighty passion.
No, you love me.
Not you. Fuck's sake, it's not rolling again. Hold on. Copy, edit, dice rolls. And now I would like you to stop fucking up, please.
Oh.
3.
Give a direction to fuck. As you got you got her hand to your pokey gear. As you turn around, you stub your toe. Get a point of inspiration.
I'd like to think it's the exact same spot where B stubbed her toe too.
Yeah.
So you just hear Pine go.
You hear?
What?
No.
You stub your toe.
Yeah.
You have the transceiver. B.
She exchanges numbers, but she's quiet now because she's trying to hold in her inner rage. She breathes out, and hold on. Sorry about that. Cat was causing mischief in the background. It was parsley. She'll sigh and she's like, okay. And withdraw Sylvester. And she covers her eyes looking, or not covers, but like she looks down but has her hand over her eyes and she's like, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, sure. Also, you really don't need to cover your eyes around me. You see my midriff all the time, and I have a towel wrapped around me.
Courtesy. It's courtesy thing. Something that I grew up with. Okay.
Pine just
And
shrugs.
she leaves the room before she says anything.
You want to continue from B's POV, or
Who wants to go?
I don't mind either way. Cobalt, would you like to continue with B's part?
Let's continue with B's part.
Alright.
I love how you guys do this when I was trying to frickin' see if my cat was okay. She just fell off the dresser and
I'm
all I
so
heard was a
sorry.
low in the
Tell your
background
cat
like
to
if
be
she hurt
better.
herself, so. They're spazzing, so. I'm surprised the mic
Yes.
hasn't picked up.
It's
Yeah, it's okay. She's okay. Parsley's okay. She just hurt her hip a little bit. Anyways. Yeah, let's go with me. B will go back to where I forgot his name is. Kirby.
he's now in the lobby area. The Pokemon that are chilling on the couch.
Should be like Kirby, was it?
Yeah.
I do have to head to the gym first and talk to Connor. I believe I told you that beforehand. Oh, you just cut out, NJ.
Mm-hmm.
Which way are we heading afterwards? Was it north or closer to
We're going.
north? I mean, sure.
Okay. I guess we're taking a trip south to see Azelf. I like to the north is Euxes. I guess.
Right, right. Yeah, I could go to the lake. What was it? Verde? I think it's called, right? Sorry, I'm not from this region.
Yeah, that one's to the south, and then there's one to the far west, and then one to the north. There's one near what's it called? Twin Leaf Town, I believe. And then one to the south
yeah,
here,
it's on
right
that
before the
odd route.
And one next to
that in mind. All right. Well,
I mean, couldn't hurt to visit all three.
true. Internally, she's thinking, I only have one though, and I'm not gonna summon all of them because I'll be crazy, is what she's thinking. Alright, see you soon. Here. And she gives him her number.
You also
just in
get
case if I
Kirby's.
can't just in case if I can't make it back here in a reasonable amount of time.
Sure. I'm gonna be at the Galaxy building. I'm gonna be at the Galaxy building, but yeah.
Okay.
It's on TV.
I know them. Hold on.
So weather, am I right? What's up with that?
Hello, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome
Sorry.
back.
She's gonna head to the gym.
Get them gains. As you exchange numbers with Kirby. Sorry. You make your way to the gym, which is like a 5-minute walk from the center.
All right.
You enter the gym.
She'll walk in and look around to see if there's anybody nearby that she could talk to about getting Connor, or mainly Connor, because Maylee is too young to really talk about this shit.
As you see the same boy punching the bag.
Hello. Good to see you again. Could I speak with Connor, please?
Otsu. As he then does that and then goes back to get Connor. As you see the little one run out as well. Hello again!
Hello. Sorry about not making it last night. I was trying to take care of a friend. Trying was an understatement. She murmured that under her breath.
Oh. Yeah, you guys do smell a bit of
Oh.
alcohol. You smell a bit of alcohol. I get it.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Didn't realize it was
It's fine. It's
still
fine.
there.
Grown-ups like that stuff.
She'll look up at Connor, then at Melee, and then says, "So we got the situation situated.
It's melee, by the way.
Melee, not Melee.
Melee.
Okay.
Like a fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like Smash
okay.
Bros. Melee.
Okay, thank you. But fuck, where was I? Motherfucker.
Yeah. Probably has
Right.
fucked someone.
God damn it, NJ! Stop making me lose my train of thought.
Never.
Okay. She's like, so we have the situation situated. We got the Vespa Queen back.
Oh, good. Did you get the people?
No, they left. And I wasn't in the right mind to really say, hey, stop. You know, so we could arrest or get you arrested, shit like that. I was more focused on trying to get information.
Did you get any?
Not really. I just know that I led them towards the marshy swamp area, is what I said. So if you guys want to try to corner them there, here's a description of what they look like, and she would explain what they look like to them.
You did also get the name of the group. Come on.
Yeah, what is the group name again? I did write it down, I just gotta find it again, one moment.
Yeah.
I write a little too much. The group is called Hebe Koetsu.
Hebi Koetsu.
Hebe Koetsu, yes.
Hebi Kotetsu.
Kotetsu. Okay.
Hebi Kotetsu, yes.
She would repeat
Remember how
that and say, that's the group's name. They all seem to have like serpentine, like snakes, tattoos on them for some reason. And they told me not to interact with them. And they would not explain why the police are afraid of them. So there might be some corruption within the police here in Veilstone, is my theory. So that's all I have. I know it's not much, but I hope it helps.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you. I'll take care of it.
No problem. Thank you. Also,
You probably should stop messing with that group. I'll be the one to look at it from now on.
alrighty. Should I tell the Canalave City gym leader Ryan about this as well? Or do you have that situated as well?
Don't bother. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Also, how does the gym system work? Do I have to schedule a time to challenge, or do I just...
As long as there was not a match, like, recently, and by like recently I mean like within like an hour or two, you can challenge at any time.
Alright, and how does the system work? Do you guys ask for a set amount of Pokemon fighting each other, or...
How many badges do you
is
have?
None.
Alright. Are you a starting trainer?
Technically, yes.
Alright. What poke? Well then, we would probably have you a 2-on-2.
2-on-2? Okay. Do you think I could try?
If you wish. Yay! As the one jumps up in front of him, like literally, she was on the ground. Now she's at his face level, and he's fairly tall, so she jumped to basically your height.
Ah, Hinata.
Yeah, like legitimately. Let's battle. She's got to do the gym challenge first. No.
All right. What's the gym challenge?
Well, since let's go over here. I'll take you to the front.
All right.
I'll be getting ready. Prepare to meet your maker.
Oh,
Arr.
okay. Internally, she's thinking, I think I already met them a few times. Internally, she's thinking that.
Don't underestimate her.
I am not. Let's go. And she follows him.
As you go to the front, you see some tatami mats close behind you. As you hear some people skirting around to get things adjusted. As you see...
Go ahead.
No, you said first.
B, as she watches them scurry around, kind of feels bad for not giving them like a 10-minute, 20 minutes heads up.
That's fine. It's just our layout.
She nods.
Trying to pull up the right thing so I can fight it
Awkward
out.
silence.
Gotta get to the right thing before I hit the crowd. Got ABC stuck in my head apparently.
A B C D 1 2 3.
Like Michael Jackson's ABCs.
Oh, well, shit.
ABC and 1 2 3. I try to find Sarah B. I don't know how to fucking say it's faster at this point to type it, but there it is, yay! And it's saved on Scizor for some. No, I have it on Megas. Oh, right, Megas are a thing. Afraid. However, I am going to G Games. Alright. As the oh my god, stop burping. As the mats come open, you see 3 paths in front of you.
Alright.
You see one with 2 cement blocks with about 2 wooden planks over top of it. You see one with a trainer, and one with 2 cement blocks with a cement block on top of it.
B kind of stands there for a moment and thinks before,
You can either go after the trainer.
First path with the planks.
So you're going to try to break
go
the planks?
investigate that.
Hunter's
Yeah.
set next to you. So you're going to try and break the planks?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Alright.
Not sure how well this is gonna go. She murmured to
Roll
herself.
an attack roll.
Alright. So that's a plus strength?
Yep.
Right? That's a plus
One.
1. Alright. That that is a 19.
A break. Alright. Proceed down that path.
B stares at the blanks for a moment and then kind of smiles and then walks ahead, like a little bit of a newfound courage, not courage, like, oh, okay, I guess I'm stronger. Right, wait, I'm stronger. And she thought of that for afterwards, like, wait a second.
Roll an
As she's
insight.
walking. Yeah. That's a 2 plus.
Don't worry about it.
2 plus 3, 5.
5 total, yeah. Congrats.
As you make your way down the path, you see another wooden block, but you see this one has quite a few more. Has like 2 more than it did the previous one, and then a trainer. One from before hitting the punching bag.
She's gonna try to do the block again. The wooden stuff.
Alright, try again.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
What did you roll?
I'm swapping dice. Can I save this 20 for later?
No.
Fuck.
You break
Hitting
it.
at 20 plus 1.
You completely break it with no ease as you continue
With
on that
no
path.
ease?
With no ease?
You mean with ease? Or with no effort?
No effort.
Shut up. With no fucking feet. Your legs are broken. Fuck off.
Your feet have been isekai. They're in the Digimon dimension now.
As you break the wooden
Okay.
things, you walk forward.
Do you need me to roll insight?
Sure.
That is 8 plus 3, so 11? Eight plus 3.
You don't
11.
notice.
Fucking
As you make
Okay.
away, you see Melee. Are you ready for a battle?
Very much so.
I see you're able to
Ah.
go down that path with no battling. Ooh, you're pretty tough.
Thanks.
That's crazy. Alright. Let's battle. Brought your first Pokemon.
Alright. She sends out a Mankey. Lady
What
Mayhem.
level's that Mankey? What level's that Mankey?
22.
Ah,
And
that's
my
fine,
other
bro.
Pokemon's level 21, so I'm staying in the
Okay.
20s.
That's fine. I couldn't remember if it was either 20 or like the 30s. I'm like, when does that thing evolve? When did I make it? As they throw out a Riolu.
Sorry,
Coming out
one
Sprinkle.
moment, B smirks at that name, and she's like, "Alright. Let's go, Lady Mayhem."
As Sprinkles is in a stance. Roll initiative.
That is a 16.
Sprinkles goes first.
Alright.
19. Oh my god. As Sprinkles goes over and tries to grapple you with a call out from them, which they are able to, as they are trying to shoulder throw you onto the ground. I mean the Mankey, obviously.
Okay, I was about to say.
As they
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting the Pokemon itself.
no.
Yeah, Pine is
no.
also just
As they
insane.
as they do successfully throw you to the ground, as you take... Oh, there, my dice. all my dice are still in my backpack, and I don't want all the ones I use for this. But I know I have other ones. Where is it? You better hope I find a D4 like I just did, or otherwise it'll be a D6. But I found one. As you take D4 of damage, and then it then steps on its the base of its tail, so it won't be able to stand up.
Also,
It's your turn.
you never gave me the HP of Mankey
I did not.
or any of my, you didn't. Oh, you're one keeping track of that.
Nope. I'm judged. That is so tricky to calculate like accurately, especially with specific levels and typing and blah blah blah. So I'm going to be playing it by ear in the sense of like the other person's level, your level, how big a hit is, blah blah blah.
Don't forget like their personality type as well, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it is very. There's so much numbers for that one specifically for this game. I'm like, I'll keep it rational and fair. It's just gonna have to be back and forth a little bit.
All right.
As you notice, this Pokemon does not fight like a normal Pokemon usually does, as it is now judo throwed and then is now being pinned by its tail.
B's like, all right, attempt a low kick.
Roll attack with disadvantage.
All right. My lowest is a 15. My highest is a 19.
You're able to get off a low kick. Roll a d4 for damage.
That would be a 4.
Okay. You're able to low kick it to make it fall back as it falls down to the ground. Mankey jumps up, does like a backflip, as well as so does the Riolu.
Good, Mayhem.
As it does a little head spin thing, kind of kicking its leg out, making it fall to the side as it continues to spin to get into the flip. As Mayhem looks a little annoyed at the Pokemon.
Ask Mayhem. I'm gonna ask Mayhem to be alert, be on alert for the next move.
Perk up. As its attack and special attack are boosted.
Cross chop.
Roll a d20.
All right. That is a 19.
What?
Base power of 100.
Roll a d10.
And since Riolu is fighting type, fighting versus fighting is weak, right?
It's normal.
It's normal?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So a d10?
Yep.
That would be a 9.
That still does quite a bit of damage. It absolutely felt that. As it's your turn again.
Alright. B's like cross chop again.
Roll a d10.
That would be a 14.
It does hit.
D10. 10.
And as it does a lot of damage. However, you see her smile. Counter.
I knew it.
Fuck. B murmured to herself.
Weird. It's almost like she's going first and you went twice in a row. Who would have guessed? As she hit a counter on that. Let me get some dice.
doesn't counter just do the double damage?
Double
Right,
damage.
it does.
yes.
So that's
And she
20.
did hit. As you take a
That's one.
as it cross chops down, it raises up for a left jab or a right hook, and just completely smashes Mankey, KOing it.
Hot.
All right.
However, after Mankey gets down, you run over to go return it. Riolu does fall to its knees, barely conscious, as Melee decides to return. You did a good job, Sprinkles!
It's a double
The,
KO.
It is a double KO. That
Yeah.
thing was... It like had 1 HP, but Melee was like, nah, let's return you. You did good.
B kissed the Pokeball that holds Mayhem, and she's like, "You did great. You did wonderful."
They did
that.
amazing. Oh my
Thank you.
god.
And you did
Oh,
wonderful too.
I know, I'm amazing.
All right, ready for the second Pokemon?
Of course.
All right.
Eris.
And she sends out Sylvester the Shiny Meryl.
Ooh. One moment. I actually want to get some art for this one. See if I can get a neat picture. Because it's not its ace, because, you know, it's a level 1 gym battle, but, you know, for this one, technically it is. See if I can find... Ooh, I love that art. I'm gonna need y'all to get one of these so I can use this again. Aww. So much good art of this boy.
Watch it be Hisuian frickin' Sneasel. I'm gonna cry.
That's a character I'm gonna use. That's a character I'm gonna use. So I just keep... There's so much good art right now for this one search, and I don't know why, but I'm loving it. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for my distraction, but
we
this
don't
is...
have. We don't
I
have
know.
much time.
I'm trying so hard. But there is legit stuff I'm like, oh, I need that. If I can get, let's see. Fuck it, I'll use that art. As you see, this thing come out, as it looks ready and raring to go. As you see... a crow. As you see the middle one there, as it has a very sinister look on its face with its hands already coated in some poison-looking thing.
I love it.
B internally is thinking, great. Oh, that works. Never mind. I have something for it.
Oh, Sparkles!
B is so hard trying not to laugh. All right. Initiative.
Roll a d20.
19.
You go first.
She shouts, "Bounce."
Ooh.
What did you send out?
My Meryl.
Ah.
Alright. Can you learn that? Yeah, cool.
So that
Okay,
was a nat 20.
well, it also give it a second. We'll keep that roll, don't worry.
Okay.
As it uses work up again. And then
Alright.
your bounce hits. It's okay, you bounce, they use work up, new turn, bounce hits. They yell out counter.
85. 85 base power, by the way.
Oh, 85 base power. Okay. Roll fucking 2d8.
An 8 and a 7.
Okay, so that's 15.
Mm-hmm. I know this is gonna hit and hit hard.
Probably. I'm gonna do a quick little check, however. Yours was super effective. Oof. Try to get some other typing. Let's see, where is Meryl? There's so many water types, especially in first gen, Jesus.
Meryl is weak to electric, grass, and poison.
Yep. As it does about...
Meryl is...
As it does hit, as it does basically the same amount of damage it just hit you with, you hit it with, because it does resist fighting.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
B is like, alright, bounce again.
Or bounce. In that case, roll a d20 to see if you hit.
That's a 17 to hit.
Okay.
Wait, question. Since I got a nat 20 last time, does it double it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, double that, actually. Oh, God. So we're going to say that was 30 damage, which case you also took 30 damage. You both are looking rough.
Alright, so... Also, for my next, bounce, the 2d8s that I got was a 6 and 7 this time.
Okay.
So...
13.
And there's a 30%
I did it with a
chance of
poison jab.
paralyzing, apparently, too.
What was that?
It's also apparently a 30% chance of paralyzing a target, too. I'm reading up on bounce because I never use it in-game, so...
Oh, read a d20. Roll a d20.
Okay. Okay, that's a nat 20 again.
What is paralyzed? Alright.
I'm moving
Try to use poison jab. Oh, it is able to use its attack. Oh. Okay. Where's the D8s? Oh. Okay. As as the Meryl comes crashing down, it's able to fight through the paralysis. Krogunk reaches up for a poison jab. As it crushes on its head, it throws an upper hook over to the top of its head. So as it crashes down, fist hits it on the side, knocking Meryl back. As Krogunk also takes that attack. As Meryl slams against the wall, as Krogunk falls to a knee. Both of them
Come on,
fall.
Sylvester, you got this.
Fall face first. So you're gonna do something for me. Roll me a d20.
Okay. I got a 17. Do I add anything? No.
As they both go to stand up, you see the sinister look in this Krogun's face. Sparkles. The most adorable Pokemon. And Sylvester, the shiny Meryl.
Sylvester.
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 Silly putty cat. As Meryl flinches and begins to fall, it catches itself with its foot as Krogun collapses, KO'd.
Ayo!
B rushed to Sylvester and picked him up and hugged him and it's like, you did great! And gave him a little kiss on the forehead.
Meryl! As you hug it, it does too go unconscious afterwards.
She would pet the Meryl's head a little bit before withdrawing it to the Pokeball.
Can we
Wow,
do
that was really close. That was fun.
Can we do like a 5-second break? Because I just want to show you guys fucking general mute chat. I had to hold my laughter so hard when
Very
you sent the Croagunk. Because I immediately thought of Kageyama.
That is very accurate. Yes. I want you to put that on screen.
I will. Could you? Do you know the artist of the Croagunk? Oh shit.
I'll try to see. It was on Pinterest. I'll try to find it again.
Thank you. Oh my god. So there's this fucking hold on. Sorry. In order to take the screenshot, I had to disable streamer mode. Yeah, there's this anime that NJ and I have yet to finish together called Haikyuu.
Okay.
And fucking I'll put it on the screen in a moment. Dear God, it's fucking NJ used a very specific image for the Croagunk that made me think of a specific frame of the anime. Image or media, add, browse. I saved it into Where's the K in the alphabet? There it is. Open. Here it is! So there's the image that he used for the Croagunk. I do not know who the artist is, unfortunately. If anybody...
Neither I can't. If you know who it is, give them credit.
Yes.
I can't find who did it.
Credit to the original artist.
They did amazing, and I love the picture.
They really,
This is-
really
did.
did. And I immediately thought of this! And the whole
Alright,
fight I was...
Let's get
was
get back
suffering.
into it.
Yes,
I know
I'm
Pokemon
sorry.
Melon's gonna try to get now.
As Meryl does get a level for that.
Alright. Where did my thing go? There it is. Yay, level 22.
You
Right, I can turn off the
did
battle
very
music.
good. As Melee
you.
shows up, walks over very excitedly. Here's your badge. As you get the Veilstone Gym badge, whatever it is. Give me a second.
I don't remember the name of it at the top of my head right now.
Veilstone Gym badge. Ooh.
The Cobble badge.
As you get the Cobble badge.
Thank you. She would take the badge and she would think for a moment, she's like, I don't even have a badge case yet. I should go get one.
A good idea. Also, take this as you get the TM for counter.
Thank you. You did great too. Thank you so much for this battle. It was fun.
It was so much fun. Come back and battle me again sometime.
I will.
And I'll use my Strongermon.
Alrighty.
Yay!
She would hold her hand out for a handshake.
You get one.
Alright.
You also
And
get
then
you also get 2,000 Poke.
2,000? Alright.
Yep.
It makes me have 11,000 now. Should I roll insight again? To see if I notice anything?
Sure. Oh yeah.
19 plus 1. Wait,
Mhm.
No, your
Plus-
As
insight
you
is
go to
plus
shake
3.
your hand,
plus 3.
Um,
So
as you go to shake the hand, you realize your hand has been bleeding.
she looks at her hand. She's like, "Oh, whoops."
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's probably from punching the wood. I guess you're not used to that. You
No,
now
I'm-
realize as you look at
I'm
it,
not.
your hand hurts a lot.
She's like, well, crap. That kind of stings. Guess the adrenaline is wearing off. The
Oh.
fear.
Come over here. She pulls you by your bloody hand. Like, come on, let's go wrap it up.
Ow, ow. Yep. Okay. Yep.
As
Ow.
we're gonna cut over to Bee Pine. Bee Pine,
Be pine. Alright, I'd
the
say
ultimate Pokemon.
at this point, I'd say Pine is dressed. And she calls back all of her Pokemon after also drying off her spiel. Oh, who she decided to name Ren.
Ren. While you were drying off and changing, Scyther was still keeping that spiel on the bed, as it has been being pinballed around, like going faster and faster and spinning when it bounces off the sides, as it like blocks it, then boom, 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 boom. So it's like going like Mach 2 by the time you finish changing. Blah. Gotta go fast. roll me a d20. For a dumb thing. It's gonna be really fucking stupid.
Oh, for the love of fuck. Hold on.
What?
The thing is not rolling again. Hold on.
Okay. But they roll
Copy.
like shit.
Oh yeah, by the way, for the recap, do I get a point of inspiration or no?
You both do, yes.
Okay, awesome. I did roll like shit, unfortunately. It's a 4.
Hey, I recommend you use that point of inspiration I just gave you.
Fine. It's not gonna be any better. Nope, it's a 2. I knew it.
I have another point of inspiration. I really want the sword. It's so dumb.
You could just do divine intervention and say it works.
Really good.
That was almost a 1. It's a 7 though.
Hey, God said fucking raw. It's a 20. Whoa, it's wild. Such a dumb bit, Kobold. I promise I'll pay you back as well for something like this. Because they were going so fast and training so hard, they both gained a level. So dumb. As Scyther's panting furiously, like, that was a good battle. As it looks at the ball in the eye, you're a good pet. It looks back at you. Deal. Yeah.
You two having fun?
As you see it sweating furiously as the ball is like, ball.
Oh. Okay, Scyther's level 48. Ren is level 21. Alright.
Me.
You know what? She decides. She calls back Ren, but she kind of like takes Scyther by the arm, not the scythe part, obviously, and goes, "Okay, I think considering you've worked up a sweat, you're gonna need a shower too."
You make Scyther go shower, I guess.
Yep.
I find it very relaxing. It's like, as you try to turn it to a hot shower, it's like, no, cold shower, cold shower.
Oh, okay. And she gives him a
It
cold
just works.
shower.
Its muscles are now very sore. That'll get it sick.
You know what? Pine also attempts to kind of like give Rita a sort of like head massage.
Sure.
Because why not?
Pokemon appreciate that. Roll me a d20 to see how you do.
Probably not that well. No, that's a 16. That's pretty good. Do I add anything to it, or just the...
No, you're good. You enjoy it. Your Pokemon's very relaxed. It's enjoying the pampering. Oh, you can do more things.
After a while, her hands are starting to freeze because of the cold water. So she kind of like shakes them out and then starts to like concentrate on heating them up again. So Rita kind of just sees Pine staring at her hands intently. Do I roll the d6 to see if my hands heat up or?
Sorry, you were trying to use it intentionally?
Yeah.
Yeah, your hands heat up.
Alright. She immediately feels a lot better now that her hands are not popsicles.
Yeah. You're fine.
After Rita is done with his shower, she also hands him... Well, actually, no. She dries him with the towel because she's like, I don't trust you to not accidentally make sashimi out of that towel. So she dries him off. Being careful with the scythe parts. And then she recalls him into the Pokeball.
Yay!
Yay!
Your Pokemon got clean. Now go buy clothes, you stinky bitch.
Yeah, I'm not stinky anymore. I showered. She even washed her damn hair.
Yeah, your clothes though.
It's fine.
Probably got some musk on that.
It's fine. It's probably not as bad now that she's not stinking actively as well.
So you're going to the thing?
Yeah, she's heading out to the mall.
Let's go to the mall today. Alright. Hopefully someone got that reference.
I didn't, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Hey, Robin Sparkles. Okay. As you go to the mall, it takes about a bit half an hour to get down there. Do you get food at the center before you leave?
I'd say at this point she's probably a little hungry, so she just gets herself like something small to eat. I don't know.
Get a bagel.
Yeah, a bagel. She gets herself a bagel with some. Do you think they have egg salad?
They have scrambled eggs.
Okay, she puts scrambled eggs in her bagel and eats that.
Any bacon or anything else?
No.
Sausage?
No,
fair.
just the scrambled egg.
Alright, yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that. You ate food. Good job!
Yippee!
Have a point of inspiration. Not actually.
So no point of inspiration because you give it out like fucking candy.
That one was a joke, yes.
Good, okay.
Eat food. Take care of your fucking in-game character, you jackass.
Never. I don't
Fucking
take
beat
care
you.
of my out-game character either.
Yeah, I don't beat you.
What happened? I just got back. What happened?
Melanie needs to eat more, but we're gonna keep in the game.
No, I
Yes,
don't, but
yes,
we're
she
gonna
does.
keep in the game. She goes to the mall. What floor would you say the clothing store is on?
They're all over.
Do you want me to...
There's like 17.
My gods.
A big ass mall.
Do you want me to, like, roll to see which one she ends up in?
Which one are you trying to look for? What
Any
clothing are you
random
looking
one.
for? Roll a d20.
6.
Roll a 1, please. Damn it. You end up in this really expensive, bougie-ass fucking place.
She immediately turns around and leaves.
Roll again.
Nope, that's D8. Why did I roll that? My bad, my bad.
'Cause you're foolish.
That's another 6.
You somehow enter the same one, and you're like, what the fuck? How?
she walked in a huge fucking circle. It's like, wait a minute, no, I've been here. She walks back
Roll
out.
again.
If this is another 6, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, it's a 15.
You end up in a nicely priced, affordable, kind of like general clothing store.
Nice. She's gonna start looking around just for some shirts or tank tops.
You find them.
Yeah, she's gonna get herself a white tank top and a black tank top, and then she's gonna
Yeah.
look through pants. What kind of pants do you think they have?
Normal pants, jeans, tights, female pants of it, different varieties. I don't fucking know.
Gross. Do they have cargo pants?
Probably.
Then she's gonna go get herself some cargo pants. The more pockets, the better.
Roll d20.
Hehehe. 6! Ah!
Do you have any inspiration?
No.
It has the 2 normal pockets, the back pockets, and like 2 side pockets.
That works. I mean, that's the exact amount of pockets that her current pants have as well, so...
Generic cargo pants, yeah.
Yeah, generic cargo pants.
Supreme cargo pants. Gotta go to Rug for that.
You know what? She's gonna... Do you think they have accessories as well?
Probably.
Do they have
If
chokers?
not, If not, you can go to a Poke Spencer.
Do they have chokers?
They do, but not like okay ones.
What do you mean by okay ones?
Okay.
Elaborate?
Generic.
Possibly cheaply made.
Ah,
Simply made, generic. Nothing crazy. Probably have to go to a different store for that, but you could find that easily. I'm not even gonna make you fucking roll for it.
fair enough. Yeah, then she's just gonna get herself those clothing articles. Well, actually, do you think they also have like other fingerless gloves or something?
They probably don't.
Aw, then she's just
Get
gonna
a different store.
get
Alright.
those.
We get like a couple shirts and a couple pair of pants.
Yeah, 1 pair of cargo pants and 2 tank tops.
250. Okay.
Okay.
2.5.
Inventory. There we go. Oh God's math.
Are you at 2,000 still?
I'm at 21k.
18.5.
Wait, because there's a very specific number that I have. Hold on. So the total you said was 2,500, right? That I have to buy, that I have to pay. Okay. 21, 6, 900 minus 500. 19,190. Okay. Then she's gonna ask if she can like use the changing room to just change into them right away.
You do.
Yeah. I need to draw that out later. But yeah, she changes into the black tank top with the new pair of pants. But she keeps the jacket and the bandana on the sleeve as well as her goggles.
Are you gonna get some choker, some new undies? Like, what are you gonna do?
She's gonna look for like essentially a poker Claris. Not poker, pokey.
Roll a d20.
Yep, just a moment. Tank top, white. Tank top, black. Cargo pants. There we go. A d20 you said?
D20, I said.
6?
It takes you about like a good half hour to find it, but you do.
Yay! She's gonna look at the accessories.
There are accessories.
You're so bad at describing, you know that?
What do you want?
I don't know, describe like what kind of fucking accessories they sell. Necklaces, chokers, do they sell fucking
Yes.
fingerless gloves? Do they not? Do they sell
Yes.
tights? Don't they? Fuck's sake, man.
Yes, they sell those things.
Do you just want me to look up what a Claris sells?
Look what you want. Tell me what you want. I don't know clothes that well. Fuck off.
Dear gods.
Yes, I am the dear gods. You trip and fall, and you don't get an inspiration. Fuck you.
Shopping. Oh, wait, hold on. Claris Choker. Because why not?
Fuck off.
I'm gonna... Listen, I need to fucking browse through. Because all she's doing really right now is just browsing. Because she really got nothing else to do. The one thing that she set out to do today, she's already finished, so... You know what, I'm gonna come back to this later and I'm gonna say she's just gonna start strolling around in the mall to pass the time. And maybe find something else to do.
I promise I'm not being weird. Are you also gonna buy some extra undergarments?
Yeah,
And
she's
you
probably...
have the one pair.
Yeah, I know. She most likely bought herself like 5 pairs.
Okay, I'd say 500 even.
Okay.
They're just generic, different,
Yeah.
various color. Nothing crazy.
Haha, I have 69 back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna stroll around the mall for a while, find something to do.
Alright. Well, you know of a few places. You know of Rug Shop. You know of the one tech stop. You got your X transceivers. There are other various shops you could roll for.
Wait, actually, do you think they have a library in this town? Like, even if it's
Probably
just
have
a small one?
They don't have a library. However, you do know of a big building called the Team Galaxy building.
You know what? She's gonna head there.
Alright, you're gonna go to the Team Galaxy building? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, as you leave the mall. And not saying hi to Rug, you jerk. How dare you?
She doesn't have a reason to, plus she's a little scared to talk to him right now.
You head over to the Team Galaxy building, which takes about a half an hour.
What the fuck does that
As
building
you
look
enter.
like anyway?
It looks like the Team Galactic building, but the G's different now.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the fuck that looks like, so I'm just looking it up.
As you enter, it's a very nice front desk area. As you enter, hello. See a very nicely dressed lady, secretary-looking lady behind the desk.
Oh, hello. What? Hold on. Out of character. Do they like what does the front of what does the reception area look like?
Very nice. Looks a little futuristic kind of aesthetic. You see lights with like green like spots glowing through various areas. You see some tables and chairs spread out. At the moment, you only see the lady in here, behind the front desk.
Pine then goes, hello. I have a question.
Yes. How can I help you?
would you happen to know more about this? And she takes out the lunar wing from her backpack in the box still.
That is a box.
No, well, I mean, she opens the box obviously, but she doesn't take the lunar wing out.
Oh, she rolled a 20. Yeah, that's a lunar wing. Wow. I'm sure there are plenty of researchers here that would know a lot more about it than I would, though.
Do you think I could maybe talk to one of them? Or is that
I mean,
like...
sure. It's an open research facility.
Oh, okay.
There's
I'm
a bunch
not
of
from
people that
around
come
here,
here
so...
just to research with various scientists and perform their own. We do kind of look over to make sure you're not doing anything mischievous, so we do ask you, and we have some people that help. But yeah, you can absolutely go and talk to them.
Is there any specific one that's like available now? I don't want to disturb anyone with like their research or something.
Oh, they're all up there working. If they don't want to be disturbed, they won't. Trust me. Hard to get their attention sometimes, but there's plenty to ask. I recommend Mason. He's our head researcher.
Where would I find him?
In the research area. With all the other ones. It's a very big room. Like, literally 2 stories. Without, like... Well, it's 2 stories, air quotes. We kind of, like, removed 1 story to make the 1 room bigger.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
Mhm.
And she puts the feather back in her backpack, closing the box.
The 3rd and 4th floor. Well, the 3rd floor now, I guess.
Thank you.
There's in the 4th floor. Well, there's a viewing area kind of thing. It's a thing. You're welcome.
And Pine heads up to the 3rd floor to look for a Mason that she has no idea how he looks like. Shit.
You see several dozen researchers going absolutely crazy in various ways. Like doing a bunch of research. Some are reading books, some are doing experiments, some have Pokemon doing various things. Roll me a perception check.
Yep. My perception is a +6. If I roll a 6 again, I swear. Okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
23, you get a lot of characters. Give me a moment.
Oh!
There's so many people in here. Did I put him in my notes? Or
Look at the Crocon. Oh. Swear to God, if I catch one of these motherfuckers, I'm naming it Kageyama.
Do it.
Thank you for the hydrate. I really need it.
They do.
Thank you for the unshrimp my back.
I'm gonna put a bunch of photos in here in a second. Cough off. Do. Am I in the wrong chat? No, I'm not. Okay. Good.
Oh shit! I just looked back and I see her.
Yeah.
Hold on, so far I've seen each of these characters at least once.
Yeah, you have. I believe you saw one at a casino, one at a bar.
Yep.
Her on a boat.
Currently, Pine is just standing in the corner like, I recognize him, I recognize him. Gods, I recognize her!
Yeah, this is where she's been, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
You mean the ancient researchers at a place that's been like an ancient research team, technically? Or at least a revival of one? Weird. Crazy.
Like, how- listen man, how the fuck was Pine supposed to know?
Have more than one brain cell?
You're expecting a bit too much of Pine there, buddy.
I know. I'm aware. What was up being introduced in this fucking city? So much potential for the amount of characters in this one place that I can be like, oh god, there's so many.
Just let me know when you've sent them all.
I think I've sent enough for now.
Oh, okay.
As we see a various... Oh no, there's one more, damn it. Yeah. You see about 4 people you vaguely recognize. You remember one from the Pokemon Center, the boy with brown and blonde hair, wearing a big red sweater, and some like tights. You see Cassie from the boat, Sandra. You see a man with scruffy black hair, black frame glasses, yellow eyes, blue shirt with a high loosened with a few buttons around his neck down. You see a key card around his neck. You see a stuffed animal with a tea card and him holding a cup. Like he just stirred it. You see a man you met at the casino. He has a lab coat with a black hair, a little less scruffy, but still scruffy. Some facial hair. Nothing crazy. He's wearing very, like, essentially like a nurse aesthetic kind of thing. Like black scrubs looking things. Yep. Those are the ones that kind of stick out to you. Everyone else. There are other very interesting characters here, I assure you. But they're off doing research.
So the 4 people that I recognize, what do they seem to be doing right now? Other than
Well,
research.
Cassie and Kirby are reading at in like a library-esque area. As you see the other 2 doing various research, and well, the one with the lab coat's doing research. Doing like chemical research. He has some Pokemon around him, and he's doing various things that I'm not gonna go into. Fuck off. As the other one's getting coffee. One with the scruffier appearance, who's holding like a little Piplup plushie.
Alright. Well, Pine remembers that the lady at the front desk says that she's supposed to look for a guy called Mason. But she already knows Cassie, so gathering all of her courage for next week as well.
Roll for courage.
Oh gods. Watch it be in that one. Nah, but it is a 3.
You still can talk to her.
I can't?
You can. Go for it.
Alright. She's just really nervous.
Very nervously speaking, yes.
Yeah. She inhales and exhales and then slowly makes her way over while playing with her fingers and simultaneously her fucking hair as well. And then goes, hi, Cassie.
As she looks up from her book. Oh, it's you again. Hello. How have you been?
Oh, I've been okay, all over the place. I helped get a stolen Pokemon back for the brewery.
Oh, that's very nice.
And I now have a I acquired a thing. I think it's a lunar wing, and I'm trying to find out more about it.
That sounds familiar. what is that? The legend Pokemon of Legends.
I think
Um,
someone mentioned it was Cresselia, something like that.
Right. Yes, Cresselia. Okay. That's not really my expertise personally, but that is
Yeah.
very interesting and kind of amazing.
The lady at the front desk said that I should be looking for a guy named Mason. Would you know him?
Mason. Yeah, he's the one getting coffee over there.
Okay. Oh yeah, and before I forget, here she just like shows that she has an X transceiver now and goes, I have a number now.
Oh. So why didn't you message me?
I just got it recently and I haven't quite figured out how to do that yet.
Mhm. Okay. She grabs your arm very gently. Pulls your wrist over to her. Again, gently. I'm assuming you don't resist.
No, she does not.
She's touching you. Oh god, she's touching you. As her hands are soft, but a little rougher than you expected. As she then points and messes with your transceiver. There. That's how you put your numbers in. As she puts her number in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How did Cassie save herself in her X transceiver? Like
Archaeologist Cassie.
Okay.
with a call me next to it in quotation marks.
Now that makes Pine's face heat up.
I'm so nice to you.
You are. Pine has
Because you
zero
just said
risk.
heat up. I'm like, oh, they could get their hands to heat up.
I was thinking that the whole time, like, please don't do it, please don't do it, please don't do it, please don't do it.
I mean, you do notice they start to get warmer. 100%.
Yeah, after that, Pine would like put her whole fucking focus on trying to get her hands to not burn Cassie.
You do. You do. You're very easily able to control the heat to get it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Almost like as soon as you realize you can do it and you like, oh my, I'm getting angry. Let me choose not to produce fire. I was waiting you for so long to be like, oh, I could just choose not to do it when I'm angry. That's fine. Yeah, you have like full control over this thing. You just need to know how to trigger it.
Alright.
That's all you need. It's you don't ever have to worry about not doing that intentionally now. You're like, now that you know you can do it.
That's good, that's good.
Think of it like auto on and just like it's like, oh, I'm getting angry. Let me turn the switch off. I'm still angry, but not
Toggle
murdering people.
Toggle to switch.
Yeah. It's every time it's you get angry, it's on until you're like off. And then it turns auto back on once you're no longer angry, kind of thing. It's like a conscious thing. You have to like choose not to fire, no problem.
Okay.
But you did notice one thing that when you got flustered, it started to turn on as well.
She thinks to herself, oh no, this is gonna be a problem.
Eh.
And then for a brief
Maybe
moment,
like-
she wonders if her face does the same thing, because she does feel her face heating up, but she's not quite sure if she can discern that heating up, like just normal blushing, from, you know, actually just producing fire.
Well, that's not good.
Did
Oh my
Cassie notice her hands heating up? Like Pine's hands?
No,
Okay.
no, you dealt with it pretty quickly.
She again, very nervously and very flustered, thanks Cassie. And then heads over to Mason, saying that she doesn't want to disturb her any longer, since, you know, she seemed to be very focused on the book.
Don't worry, I wasn't being disturbed. But yeah, go look into what you're looking into. That's what this place is for.
She again very awkwardly thanks her, and then finally heads over to Mason.
As you walk away. Yeah. Fairly monotone voice, just like, yeah. Okay. As you go over to Mason by the coffee station, you see him pour a bit of sugar into one and a little bit of cream and then start mixing.
Hello, sir. Are you Mason?
Yes. Hello. How can I help you?
I think it's easier if I just... And she just shows him the lunar wing. I'd like to know more about this.
Oh. Okay. As he takes a sip of his coffee, he's like, alright, well, this is interesting. How did you get this?
I got it from a friend.
Okay. And then, do you know if they got it from Cresselia herself, or?
No, I don't know that.
Okay. Well, for one, if you have it next to you while you sleep, uncontained, you will have very nice dreams. It has some essence of Cresselia, so it does some warding or some potential legendary Pokemon Legends might not like it. Some will. It just depends on relationships and whatnot. It may also allow you to probably travel to her island. There's a potential she might not let you, but that's just between you and Cresselia at that point.
Wait. This, Pokemon of Legend has an whole island?
Yeah, her and her counterpart. They're near, Cobalt. They're near Cobalt. What's that island where you meet, Riley on? About the Iron... Is it Iron Island?
Iron Island, I believe, right by Canalave City, yes.
It's somewhere near Iron
but-
Island, but it's kind of hard to... We don't know exactly where it's at. They kind of keep it to themselves. Unless they want you to go there.
Pine just blinks at him, and it's very obvious she has no idea where this Iron Island is.
On the other side of the region, above,
Oh,
Blank City. Which you heard of the city is one that, Ryan is from.
okay.
He's the gym leader. You heard B mention it. Just and that town's near Jubilife, the biggest city in the region.
Okay.
And you're welcome.
Do you know more about Cresselia, maybe?
Not specifically my line of research, but she travels around. She's the embodiment of dreams. She also has some connection to the moon, even though it's a little vague. Her counterpart is known as Darkrai, the Pokemon of nightmares. He tends to give people nightmares, but those he likes, he actually tries to make sure they don't have nightmares. He's a very interesting Pokemon.
Okay. Do you know anyone whose, like, main research topic or something is Cresselia and maybe this Darkrai as well?
Specifically, no. I know various legendary researchers, but your best chance is either. Let's see, it's a Hoenn-specific researcher, or perhaps going there yourself to her island, or I think that Kirby boy knows a thing or two, or the Pokemon professor of the region who lives in Sand Gym Town. They might have a best. I think they knew someone who interacted with Cresselia, or something like that.
She's, like, actively writing in her book as well, as he's explaining. Have you or anyone ever heard of someone going to Cresselia's island?
Yes, the former champion who went missing some years ago.
They're missing.
Yes, for about... Oh, geez, no, it's been... probably close to 10, 15 years.
Oh, wow.
I believe his name was Lucas.
And, like, he's completely missing?
No one knows where he went. And his friends have been looking. But I think at this point they've given up a little bit.
That's sad.
Oh, it's been over 10 years. It's kind of hard to keep looking at that point.
I understand.
I believe his Pokemon are being taken care of still by the professor, though.
Well, thank you for your help, and I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Of course.
Enjoy your coffee, and have a nice day.
Oh, it's fine. I was about to take off and drop this off to my daughter. As he points to the Piplup plushie.
Aw. Oh, well, she's like in between saying have fun and good luck, but she doesn't know which one, so she says,
Have luck!
yeah, she just goes, have luck? Wait, no. Go fun, wait. And she just leaves. She turns around and leaves.
Are you leaving the building?
Yeah.
As he is now following you as you leave the building.
She then writes, be like, hey, where are you at right now?
This is about the time your battle just finished.
B would text back saying, I'm at the Veilstone City Gym. Just got my first badge.
Great, meet you there.
Oh, okay, I'll just sit here then. She's just gonna wait outside, sitting outside.
You want me
As you
to...
make your way there.
Wait, she continues texting. You want me to get some takeout for you?
Sure, why not?
You in the mood for anything specific?
She puts ... cheese pizza with extra sauce. Please.
Got it. And she looks for the nearest pizza place.
As you still have the guy basically going the same way you go. As you realize he walks into a pizza place.
Fine. Outwardly cringes to herself. And stands in line to go order a pizza.
As
B would
you
text
stand...
afterwards saying, also, would you like to go to the mall after? I don't know if you found anything interesting, but I'm gonna go there to browse a few stores to pass some time. Of course, after we meet up and eat.
Pine just sends back a thumbs up.
She would do a thumbs up as well. Like, oh, okay, 2 could play at that game.
Pine, looking ahead, seeing how many people are in the queue in front of her, she
Not
sends
too
a...
many.
Sorry?
Not too many.
Okay. Well, until it is her turn to order, she types out a bunch of emojis in one string message, and as soon as it is her time to order, she presses send.
Jason is in front of you. You hear him order 4 large pizzas. Some breadsticks, some garlic knots, cinnamon sticks, cheese sticks,
Pizza.
sauces. He gets that stuff. As he steps aside waiting for it all. It's your turn.
Shit, Koala, can you tell me your order again? All I remember is extra sauce.
Cheese pizza, extra sauce, that's it. That's all she asked.
Alright. Pine just asks for 1 cheese pizza with extra sauce and just a singular breadstick.
They only comes in bags, ma'am.
What's like the smallest portion that you can give me of anything.
A bag of breadsticks.
How many are in there?
Like 6 or 8, I think.
Alright, a bag of breadsticks then, please. And
Okay.
2 sodas. Like, just cola or something.
100 even. Actually,
Alright,
like 50. 50, fuck it.
50. Alright.
Food's not expensive.
Oh, there goes my 69. Rip. It's fine.
Just tip them so you have an extra till you get back to 69.
Nah, it's fine. Well, you know
As,
what? No, I'm gonna tip them. I'm gonna pay. You said it's 50 even, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them 70.
Cool. Oh, thank you. As you tip them, your food takes a little bit to come out, as it comes out at the same time Mason's does. As Mason then starts to make his way again.
She stays behind a bit.
Alright.
And then continues walking because she's thinking to herself, like, please don't go to the gym, please don't go to the gym, please don't go to the gym. As she goes to the direction of the gym.
How long does it take you? How long are you waiting?
She waits, like, she doesn't wait too long because she's an impatient bitch. She waits like a whole 30 seconds.
Alright. As, after about a half an hour, you realize, as you make it to the gym, he's going to the gym! As, B,
Melee's father.
as B, he's Melee's father, yes.
Damn it.
By the way, I have planned this guy to be her father the entire time. This is not just a random thing I made up for the joke. I've had this planned, so when you're going to the gym, like, oh god, this is fucking funny.
It's fine.
Pizza thing was now. The pizza thing was a this moment decision, but yeah, everything else was, yeah. I'm so happy. He is married to who is the current gym leader, yes.
That's great.
As you see this guy who has a
not
bunch of
Mary.
stuff walking in. B, for the gym.
B would step aside.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
As you hear, Daddy! As you hear Melee's voice.
Melee.
As after about 30 seconds after that, you see Pine approach with the pizza and a bag of breadsticks and some sodies.
She would look at Melee, give her a small smile before looking over and seeing Pine. She's like, "Oh, hey, Pine!" And walking over to Pine.
Did you have fun today? Yeah!
Here you go. I got you your pizza and a soda.
Thank you. Oh, we're not splitting the pizza in half?
I thought you wanted the whole pizza.
Oh, normally I eat half, but it's okay.
I mean,
thank
you can have the other half for tomorrow. Then you can have reheated pizza. I can reheat it, you know? And she just shows her hands, like she does the jazz hands.
You probably could reheat it, yes.
And then she's like, "Ooh, sweet, breakfast in bed, got it."
Yeah!
Nodding her head. Alright. So I got the first gym badge, and then she looks back and is like, "It was fun. It was a lot of fun."
Nice.
It was fun! As you see some of the people at the gym grabbing some pizza and stuff as they're starting to eat it. Like a big buffet style with all the gym members and whatnot.
Well, that's
Nice.
sweet of him.
Pine just nods. She still feels very awkward.
As then you see him hand the Piplup plushie with like the card around his neck, like the way he's kind of wearing to his to Melee. And she's like, "Oh, it's adorable."
B is smiling as you watch this interaction, but then kind of had a sad smile, kind of remembering her family. And then she's like, "All right, I think I'm ready to go."
Oh, okay. Pine is just
She was
nibbling on one of the breadsticks. She put the other breadsticks in, like, back in the bag and into her bag. In the bag.
She would turn. She would turn and wave and say, "See you later," before leaving to go to the Poke Center with Pine. Cause
To the Poke Center?
I'm
I
not
thought we
gonna
were
eat
going
out
to the
in
mall.
public. Oh, well, Poke Center first, so they could eat, and then they go to the mall.
Oh, fair enough.
Like set down their stuff and be able to eat instead of eating in public and being disturbed and shit.
You, ma'am, also need to heal up your Pokemon.
Exactly.
They did have some intense fights, yeah.
So yeah.
As Melee waves
Uh,
later, as then she has the penguin Piplup wave.
Bye. And to the Pokemon Center they go.
Hey.
You go to the Pokemon Center. I'm assuming you give your Pokemon to heal.
Yes.
You do that, and then I'm assuming you go to like either like the food area or one of your rooms.
Yeah. Actually, B would bring Pine towards her room and like, let's eat in here. I'm feeling rather anti-social and don't really want to be around people I don't know.
That's fair enough.
All right. So she would unlock the door to her room and then allow Pine to enter first.
Thank you. Pine enters and
problem.
immediately makes herself comfortable on the floor.
On a chair. We have 2 chairs in here.
I know, but the floor is big.
You know what? Fair.
Plus, if I sit on the floor, I'm not gonna have to worry about, oh no, there's crumbs on the floor, because, you know, there's gonna be crumbs on the floor regardless.
Alright. Fair enough.
That logic is stupid, and I hate you for it.
I know it
Continue.
is. I'm well
What a
aware
Bee's
that
not
it
even
is.
gonna fight.
I want to hit you with
Bee's
a
not
bat.
gonna fight it.
For
So
the
we
record,
sit
I
down
don't
to
eat on the floor.
Is there a TV in the room?
Yeah.
I think she would turn it on and go to the news station.
Okay.
Just to listen in on current or what is going on, the weather or stuff like that.
Basic stories, a feel good something. Just nothing crazy. Other seems to
Nothing
be fine.
crazy.
Anything about the
Yeah.
brewery?
No.
Aw,
They kept that to themselves. They didn't want people really knowing about it.
fair enough.
Because there might have been a
The-
panic. Like, actually, the alcohol's really good.
B then would set it to a documentary and listen in on it as she eats. You know what?
It's a
Can
Team
I
Galactic.
choose the? Thank you. I was just about to say the documentary of Team Galactic and Galaxy.
Team
I
Galactic
was
at first.
literally gonna ask.
Yeah, it's going through a Team Galactic point about like what happened, like why they shifted, what happened with Cyrus and like Lucas, and Barry and like Cynthia was there and whatnot.
All things B knows, but then she would look over at Pine. She specifically put it on for Pine, to be honest, so she could learn a little bit about the region and shit.
Fine. You're like, oh, this is that champion Lucas you just learned about like
Yeah.
an hour ago.
You can see her theorizer brain like start to work immediately. And then she goes, oh, so there is like this weird interdimensional dimension thing. So I guess dimensions do exist. Well, not in that way, but whatever. And
You
then she
learned
just
of
goes,
time and space and then antimatter.
yeah. And then she goes, maybe this Lucas guy is trapped in there. How terrifying would that
Did she
be?
say-
If you're like in a dimension between dimensions, so you see everything that's going around, that's like happening around you, but you can't interact with anyone and nobody can interact with you, but you see everything.
B would slowly put down her pizza and look at her with the what the fuck face.
Meanwhile, Pine is just eating, extremely chill.
She's like, where'd this come from?
She just shrugs somewhere up there, and she just like bonks herself on the head, like she's knocking.
Oh, okay. Does it mention that Lucas has been missing? Or
Not yet, no.
okay. He would listen in or just keep watching as she eats. She's like halfway through her pizza.
But
You guys learn about the red
Pine
thing and whatnot.
Pine did mention that maybe he's stuck there. Like out
Who's
loud.
stuck there?
Oh, this Lucas guy.
Lucas?
Yeah, the
I
champion?
mean,
Or former
Hold on.
champion, I guess.
stuck where? Oh. She was like, stuck where? Then you see it's like the physical dot by her head, and then her eyes narrow, and she's like, oh, Arceus. Is all she murmured?
Do you think time stops there? Because he's been missing for like 15 years or so.
15 years. Okay. And she just kind of leans back in her seat. She's like, maybe documentaries wasn't the best idea right now because this puts more fucking things in my head.
No, I think it's
As
really
the-
cool.
Achoo.
Sorry?
What was that?
Oh, bless you.
As the documentary ends, as it mentions what just happened, that he's been missing for since he was 15, he's been missing. And then it goes to, and soon we'll hit the part 2 of the Team Galaxy, history of and why it's returned. As it goes to a commercial break about fucking Mick Mimes.
Alright, so you want to know what I found out?
Yeah, let me get my notepad out so I could piece things together. She says, murmuring as she takes her notepad out.
Good, because you'll have absolutely no idea what the hell I was what I was thinking about or talking about or whatever when I was writing down these notes. When she takes out her notebook, you can look into Pine's notes for this. It is also
Question, why did you-
extremely messy handwriting.
Quick question, just to clarify something. Why do you have Hoenn there above Kirby?
Because of like these are the regions, like this is the regions where she can learn more
Okay.
about it. Like there's a professor there, and Kirby, and yeah, this is just how she was quickly jotting everything down.
Just to be sure, just because I don't want any like miscommunication that happened. The
Yeah.
professor they were talking about is in this region, just to clarify.
Yeah, that's why on the bottom it says professor of the region.
Alright, okay, just let you know. Just
Yeah.
make sure there wasn't a thingy. Okay, you're good. Continue.
So this Mason guy, right? The same guy that walked to the pizzeria with me and the gym. He he explained to me that leaving the feather or the wing, it's just a feather, uncovered next to me is gonna give me like no nightmares, like pretty dreams and stuff, and it apparently also has like the essence of Cresselia, and it could maybe help me travel to her island, which she has a whole island. Also, she's a she. I didn't think that the legends would have genders, but here we are.
Some legends have genders, some don't. So there's 2 that come to mind automatically, which is the brother and sister duo from Hoenn called Latias and Latias. But go on. I can tell
Oh
you
yeah,
more
that
later.
also reminds me that this Cresselia also has like a counterpart, kind of like a yin to a yang, which is
Dark Rhyme.
that one. Yeah, that one is like that one gives out nightmares like candy. Except if it likes you, then it's gonna try to not make you have nightmares.
Yes, that legend isn't. Everyone considers them to be either on like the bad side, the evil because of the nightmares and stuff. But in reality, they're a relatively sweet not mythical Pokemon of legend. They don't like harming others.
Is that to say that there are legends that like harming others?
Yes, unfortunately. There are some that do like to cause mischief and others that are world ending. So it really depends.
Man, I really hope we don't run into any of those.
Knock on wood. And she knocks on the table, hoping that's wood.
The ground breaks open. The skies crack.
We meet
From the
actual
throne,
god.
or Eternatus shows up.
Anyway, so apparently Cresselia also likes to travel around and is like the embodiment of dreams and has some kind of connection to the moon.
Yes, good dreams.
And people that could help me is like, I think someone in Hoenn. I don't completely remember that part. I just wrote down.
Okay, that part I legitimately I have no idea why Hoenn's there for that part. That was
You said something about Hoenn.
I did not. I promise you.
I promise you, you did. I can go back in the VOD later.
Well, it didn't mean to.
And he also mentioned that Kirby guy, and also the professor of this region, who could like tell me more about this stuff. And also, you know, what I just told you about the former champion went to the island, but he's been missing and stuff. So that's bad.
Missing.
Yeah, she went missing.
So they went missing where?
I don't know.
Like,
He
what?
didn't say.
Okay.
But I'm sure if we look it up on like the internet, we can find out where he was last seen.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up later.
The documentary just said that you guys were watching. He went missing in his house.
Mm.
In his house. Okay.
When he was the current reigning champion at the age of 13.
Right.
Maybe he is like in a
I was
dimension between
thinking
dimensions.
more- yeah, maybe he is. She's not hiding the fact that she possibly knows where he is. She trusts Pine enough, but she still has that look of, I'm not sure if I should give you the information.
I mean, Pine is having fun theorizing.
Yeah, that's why
Spoiler!
she doesn't want to hear it.
She just looks at you like, spoilers!
She's like, I won't say anything at all. Anyways, do you want the information of Cresselia a little bit more?
She nods. I mean, I felt some sort of like
Well-
instant connection with that feather, so yeah.
Okay. That'll put a theory in my mind there. Do you remember how... Okay, let's start with this. You remember how Heatran said guardian? And
Mhm.
how we have a guardian?
Yeah,
Maybe your connection is to Cresselia.
but how would I communicate with... Would I even want to? Is she nice? I don't know, all I know is
would
the
assume
moon.
she is. I know that someone has tried connecting to me recently when I had self-doubts.
Oh
And
wait,
she had that look of
also how do I write Cresselia?
C-R-E-S-S
C-R-E-S-S... Wait, slowly. C-R-E-S-S...
E-L-I-A.
Okay. Oh, so I did write it correctly. Awesome. So you said someone or something tried to connect with you?
Yeah, someone has when I had my doubts of if I would actually be a good trainer, if I actually deserve this, stuff like that. And they told me to basically don't make me regret reviving you.
Reviving? You died?
Yeah, I told you this. It's a long story. And she just kind of goes quiet for a few moments afterwards as she munched on pizza. It's like,
No, she's not
Cresselia,
munching on
don't-
pizza. She's munching on a singular pizza bread.
Oh,
She's not
B
eating
was.
more.
B was.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
You're not. How dare you?
B's like, anyways,
Do you have
You're-
like an idea of who your guardian could be?
no. Alright, well, maybe there's two. Or
Okay.
I'm the guardian, or they're my guardian, or I don't know how it works. This wasn't a part of the games, she murmured. Well, in Legends Arceus, yeah, it was. It would be considered wardens, but I'm not a warden.
And what if we are
She
some
just-
sort of warden?
No, I didn't. Like, she had a moment where she just kind of broke.
I heard that she had a meltdown.
Yeah. Like, I can imagine she just kind of had the hand gestures with it too, and then she's like, when you hear the noise, she just flops her hands on the table and she just has that look of, I'm already tired. I don't want to think of this. Ma, no.
But what would we even be the wardens of? Wardens usually like stand guard to protect something, right?
Right. Which would make sense with the. Oh, fuck, we are wardens.
Are we?
She puts her head on the table.
We're on the floor, sweetie. Unless you're sitting at the table.
Oh, I was sitting at the table with the pizza.
Okay.
You're a normal person.
Pine is not normal.
I know, you fucking potato.
And B just kept murmuring to herself for a moment. She's like, anyways, I don't want to think of this anymore. Please, can we just move on to Cresselia so I can give you information about Cresselia, right? Right, yeah.
No, I want to know what the heck makes us wardens. What the hell are we protecting?
I don't know anymore. You can just physically see like the white forming in her hair a little bit. Oh no, my cat keeps patting my back. Dharma, honey. I'm okay. I'm okay, baby. She's like, maybe we're protecting them against something or protecting others against something. I don't know. I just know that if you're drawn to something and someone is talking to me in my dreams, it's. Or, yeah.
She just falls back
something.
onto her back while her legs are still crossed, looks up at the ceiling, and then uses the half of her breadstick that she still has, or pizza bread or whatever, kind of like a wand directed at the ceiling, and goes, "Fucking miracles."
Some of the
Yeah,
garlic butter
yeah.
on the breadstick drips off a little bit.
She just licks it off her hand as she sits back up.
If you hear purring, I am so sorry, guys.
We
Dharma
don't.
won't leave me alone.
You said I'm Duchess. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Duchess is like trying to steal the garlic bread.
How speaking of, how many of those breadsticks do I still have?
How many did you eat?
One. Well, half of one.
7.
She sends out Rita and hands him a breadstick.
He eats it. Enjoys it.
Nice. She just like sets the bag down between the two of them and just goes, "Enjoy."
They eat it.
Nice.
Over the course of time. They don't like open in their jaw and swallow. They're eating them.
Good.
Num 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 num
And
num
he's
num.
like, so, information, Chrysalia. You need some? Yes?
Yeah, I would like to know more about Chrysalia.
So, those who sleep next to the feather, you get joyful dreams instead of nightmares.
Yeah, I know that.
It's supposed to represent the crescent moon. She thinks for a moment. Old old theorists back in, well, when Sinnoh was called Hisui, said that these feathers were what helped create the Milky Way, which still has not been proven. Oh, let's see. She pinches the bridge of her nose. She has so much on her mind after so many things were just brought forth to her, so she doesn't have everything that she had previously ready for you anymore.
It's fine.
Let's see. Oh, someone's calling me. Let's put that on mute.
Jesus.
Dharma, you need you need to get off. Oh. Chrysalia is 100% female, so if it ever became, I don't know if that's something I could research into or attempt to ask a Pokemon a love legend, or I don't even know if I can. Never mind, I'm not even gonna fucking think of that. And you just gotta see her sulk a moment, and she's like, okay.
I mean, you now know the dad of the gym leader that you fought, so he's a researcher. He told me everything that I wrote down.
True. I can't think of anything more now, and I'm so sorry, she says as she looks at you with a sad look.
Oh, it's fine.
My mind is a little elsewhere now.
That's alright.
I know Chrysalia is your main topic, but I can tell you about Darkrai too if needed.
Sure, why not? It might help me figure out more about Chrysalia. You never know.
They are the exact opposite. They are the exact opposite of Chrysalia. They are the Pokemon of nightmares. They give nightmares to those around them because their ability is called Bad Dreams. So when you are asleep, it will affect you and create nightmares, which can potentially harm you or entrap you in a state of like comatose.
Wait, what do you mean by their ability? And why does it have a specific name?
Well, Bad Dreams. All Pokemon have abilities. So, like, she thinks for a moment and she takes out a random Pokeball. And then she sends out Enya, the Vulpix. Like this one right here. And she kind of scritches Enya's chin before feeding her a little bit of pizza. Their ability is Flash Flare. She thinks for a moment and she's like, okay, bad example because I can't remember what it does. I think it raises fire type moves. Yeah, Flash Flare raises fire type moves. There's another ability called Flame Body, which hatches eggs faster, but also if the Pokemon the opposing Pokemon attacks it, there's a small chance of the Pokemon getting burned because of the body being, well, of flames. Stuff like that. So, Pokemon of Legend will have abilities as well. And Darkrai's is Bad Dreams, as Cressalia's is Levitate.
Dreams and Cresselia has levitate. What does levitate do?
Basically makes you immune to ground type attacks, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something about Darkrai. Darkrai mainly comes out during the new moon. So when there's no moon in the sky. At least according to research, to be honest. She murmurs.
Oh, so when the moon is silent.
When the moon is silent, the nightmares arise, is how I always remember it.
I thought I was the only one that ever, like, called it like that.
No, I love the sky and the stars. I mainly love constellations and stuff like that, and the beauty of it.
Oh, I kind of just like listening to the moon.
I look towards the stars than I do more of the moon. I also love the pitch black void of space.
I guess the stars
that's
also
a
have a lot to
story.
say.
Thousands upon thousands of them are birthing and dying at once, similar to us. But it takes hundreds of thousands of years for it to be able to reach our planet. Yeah. They all have their own stories, just like we do.
I think you would like to
Sorry.
go to that galaxy building. There's a lot of researchers there.
Wait, it's a full-on research facility? It's not like an expedition?
No, I don't think so. You can also just stroll in there and just, I guess, watch others when they do research and research things yourself there.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
I
I
was
think-
today.
I might head there tomorrow then. Because we do have to stay in Veilstone for a little bit because of the brewery and the peat block thing that they were making for us.
He did tell you that was going to take some time,
Yeah.
like a lot of time,
Oh, so they would text.
to let you know or send it to you in the mail or something.
Okay. It's either that or we can head towards Sand Gem Town.
You wanted
Attempt
to go.
to, at least.
You wanted to go visit like a lake or something, right?
I
What
do,
about-
but
What about the thing that
wait,
you bought?
And just a
oh,
reminder,
this-
there is also still an airport here. You can go to Jubilife or another region if you choose.
Right. She's like, right, I do have this thing right here, and she holds it carefully, showing it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory that it's related to one of the lake guardians.
The who?
The only there's 3 lake guardians here.
You remember
all
from
those-
the documentary that the 3 Lake Guardians made the red chain, which is what summoned the portal. Blah blah blah.
Oh. Okay, fair enough then.
And I think this little envelope here can help create the red chain. But the thing is, if we're technically safe right now, I want to give this back to the rightful guardian. And when I first saw it, all it said was or not this, but something in my head just kept saying knowledge. So, and the only knowledge-based Pokemon of Legends I know of, well, I know many, but that I could think of right now is Uxie or Uxie.
Uxie. Say
Uxie.
Uxie again, I'm fighting you.
Yuxi. Pine
It's
then kind of
Uxie.
like thinks for a moment and then eats the last bit of her breadstick before leaning forwards and going, "Do you think they know where Lucas went?
Yeah.
If it's like the Pokemon
do.
of knowledge, why don't we ask it?"
Looks like we're going to Snow Point, huh?
I guess so. Do you?
Good.
You've got warm enough clothing for that, right?
That's why I'm going to be going to the mall.
We're also gonna get you goggles.
Yeah, that too.
Like, I mean, I don't wanna like get into a snowstorm with you and then have you fall off the side of a cliff again, because that's not gonna be a comfortable fall.
Yeah, this time I don't think I'll be able to save myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we should start preparing to go to Snow Point City area. I have an idea of where the lake is, if I remember correctly from when I looked at my map earlier.
We also need to get these like inventory bags or backpacks or whatever.
Right, those things. I can't
Damien
believe
said
those exist. She murmured.
that if we want like a really good one, it's like in the 50 to 100,000s, but if we get a decent one, like just a regular good one, it's like just 5,000.
I should rephrase.
Oh,
a usable one. A usable one.
A usable one is 5,000 or 50,000?
5 for
Okay.
usable.
Okay.
I just want something that's useful, similar to my bag.
I wish I could kind of like
yeah.
just make this into one of those, like the bag that I have, into one of those like inventory bags or whatever, like an upgrade or something, you know. Because I just really like this one. I've grown attached to it emotionally.
Hey, have you started working on trying to regain your memories?
I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start. The only memory that I have that I kind of grasp onto is the last thing I remember before waking up at the foot of the volcano.
Which was
running through a pine forest in the middle of the night. I think I was running from something, maybe. And as I looked behind me, I don't think I saw anything, but maybe I did. I don't remember. I tripped and I fell off the side of a mountain, and then I saw the moon, and I felt something, and then I woke up at the foot of the volcano.
I see. Do you want me to... Does your art say anything about things like that?
I don't think so. And she opens her art like to the older ones, and she just goes, "It's mainly just a combination of a lot of moons, rabbits, foxes as well, random characters, and what I'm guessing is vent art. And lots of eyes, like many eyes. Like holy shit, there's a lot of eyes. There's like 5 pages that's just eyes."
Maybe the eyes are representing something.
I don't know, maybe I just have anxiety. She shrugs.
Maybe.
Or I just like eyes. I mean, eyes are
Yeah,
pretty.
Sorry, my cat was literally attacking me for love.
No worries.
Just to let you know, Snow Point is a major enough city and it's farther enough away. They do also have an airport.
Mm.
Would the two know this or no?
You probably would, yeah.
Alright. So, we go there today? Or do you want to go tomorrow?
Go where? The mall?
There's no point.
Well, let's go to the mall first and get you goggles at least.
Okay. Something that will fit over my glasses too. She states as, she chuckles nervously. I can't see without my glasses.
Mm. I'm
Well,
sure
at
we'll
least very
find big
well.
enough goggles.
Alright. Let's get going then. She, closed the pizza box. There's only 2 left.
Pine
she's
looks
still holding
over.
on.
Sorry, you go.
She's still holding on to Enya. Actually, she puts Enya on her shoulder. And she's like, do you want to sit here or do you want to lay across my shoulders?
They kind of jump off and then lay on your bed.
Oh, okay.
And they
Never
go
mind.
take a nap.
I guess she wants to relax.
Okay. Yeah, that means Pokeball time. She boops her with the Pokeball, to bring her back.
Pine checks on Rita and the breadsticks if there's any left.
So there aren't, and when you go look, you realize when B was dealing with their Pokemon, the other 2 took the last 2 pieces of pizza. And Duchess now we're eating the pizza.
Oh, I didn't know I had Duchess out. Okay.
Which one was? Who did you have out besides Rita?
Nobody. Just Rita.
Rita's eating.
Yeah.
Alright. I think it was because of the joke about the cat earlier.
Yeah, it was probably that.
Yeah, Rita's eating a slice of pizza. Like, oh.
Pine just goes,
B
hey,
noticed
that's
it.
not yours.
Keeps eating it.
B notices and she's like, yeah, it's fine. She takes the last slice and she eats it.
Nom, 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 nom.
What I think she does is, as she walks by the Scyther, she puts a hand on their head and gives them like a little head pat before going to the door.
I don't think he enjoys your head pat.
That's fine.
Pine, you just hear
Look
Pine.
back at you guys.
You just hear Pine in your room still. Just go, stop staring at her like that.
See him raising his size up like.
Pine slowly lowers them
Dang.
again.
Squinting.
Back and B would look back and say, I promise y'all some more food later if you calm down. She says that to this Scyther.
I mean, I think he'd enjoy a good battle more than food.
Oh, okay, I'll face you up against Ferris then.
Sure, just don't kill him.
Why would I do that?
I mean, that, like, not
Yes.
literally, you know what I mean.
Oh, I get that. But think of it this way. Ferris is the only one that's strong enough to face against him right now. on
Are
my
you
team.
sure? Because he was working up a sweat playing with Ren. My little Sfeel.
You get a Scyther foot to the back of the ass.
Ow!
B would laugh when she saw that. She's like, come on, you two. You know what? She's gonna take out her Puchina. Midnight.
Dog brain, go. Ha!
She would give them a little treat and is like, hi there. Nice to meet you.
Nom, 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 nom.
Meet you fully. And she'll pat their head and is like, come on, follow me. Stay to my side.
Isn't the command
okay.
just called healed?
I don't think it's heal. So what I used to do with my dog when I had one was I would tap my leg. By
Yeah,
my
that
knee,
is
which...
the sign command, yeah.
Okay. I didn't even have to say anything to them. and they will just follow
You caught this
and protect.
Pokemon like yesterday or 2 days ago. It doesn't know
Yeah, I
those
wanna-
commands yet,
Well, obviously, yeah.
but it can
I
probably
know.
figure
She
out
wants to
come
teach
here.
it. She
That's
wants to
fine. You
teach
can
it.
absolutely do that.
So
You can absolutely do that.
once it does follow her, like when she does the command to like have them follow, she would give them a little treat as a way of saying good. As they're leaving to go to the mall.
All right. So it's almost 4 o'clock.
Hmm.
Okay.
If you like, we could stop here, or you could take a break while I go take a shower and go run around and do a thing real quick, and we could go for a little bit longer after that. What would you prefer?
I'd say here's a good stopping
I mean-
point.
Yeah, this is a good stopping point. Do you think
Okay.
we could start again tomorrow, or do you think we should wait a week?
I mean,
we
I
could do
feel like-
tomorrow. It will probably be later in the day for me, though. I do have at this point did get moved to tomorrow about 1, so we'd have to start at like 2 if we're lucky, maybe 2:30.
Yeah.
Melon, are you okay with this, or do you have something planned tomorrow?
I don't have anything planned in particular tomorrow now.
Okay.
I just need to find somebody to
Alright.
raid.
Oh.
I found somebody to
Jack-
raid.
Never mind.
Someone's doing a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke right now, Renegade Platinum.
One of the people that I haven't raided in a while is currently playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Let's go.
Can't wait to save up for like the ooh or mommy voice, and they make you do that during an scene.
Dear God.
Like you go on a date, and I make you have one of those voices. That'd be fucking amazing.
Dear gods.
I have a goal. I have a goal now.
You
You
still in Red Power
motherfuckers.
World? Oh, laugh here. They're awesome.
Yeah. I know.
I was hoping. So you're thinking about going to Snow Point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. You absolutely can.
Good, good.
Good.
Mhm. I'm just gonna
Alright.
put the professor stuff away for later.
Alright, guys. We will see you tomorrow. A bit later. You said like around 2:30 your time, right?
Yes,
What
So
time
let's
would that be
shoot-
for
Let's
me?
shoot for 3.
about 8:30.
8:30? Okay.
Let's shoot for 3 o'clock. Just to give
Okay.
NJ that little bit extra leeway time.
I mean, I will be in Michigan anyways.
The reason why I'm saying this is just in case of your teeth are hurting, or if you need to take a little bit to.
I mean, they're being
Oh.
cleaned. It's just normal cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah, 2:30
I
is
wasn't sure,
giving
so-
time. It's as long as it
Okay.
doesn't take like over an hour, it should be fine. If it does, I'll let you know.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun in the
Later,
raid.
y'all.
I was just waiting